totally playing. Leave me alone.
Where's your coffee mug? For your water.
I think we're okay. I have not been told that I have to change it out today.
Really?
Mhm. Bullshitting?
No, just to remind you, have a neutral face, and I was like,
I feel like mine is the opposite though of Debbie's. If you think that you're like not smiling, I feel like I'm doing too much as a co-anchor, a guest on a show. I'm always like,
no, you're good.
ah, yes, Debbie, yes. Yeah, we're gonna rock and roll. Thanks. Should we just go? I think I'm just gonna proactive. Should we? What side of the mouth should we put this on? Preference? Do you think it'll?
And why is this an option?
Yeah. If anyone wants a handheld, it's
I would prefer it only if the sound quality you say it's the same. Okay, and that's mostly because I do it in the bathroom so much that it's a lot easier for me to work this out.
I will tell you, I'm not trying to deter you.
Oh, yeah.
We can use a lot more hand gestures with this one, and you can mute yourself. But I'm not trying to change your mind. That's not. I'm not.
I will
But you do
remember
hand
to
mic.
mute myself. And
Hand mic it is. And if we could leave an extra hand mic, that'd be awesome too.
Yeah, this is just a backup, or one of you can use it if you want. But yeah,
And you said the sound is equal.
yeah, we
Beautiful.
tested it just like 30 minutes ago. So,
and are you controlling the sound on this, or do I need to?
no, you're. So I can help you turn it on and off. So if you want to turn it on, you press this red button, and then just wait until you see the logo pop up.
And it has full battery.
Yeah, it's full battery there. And then yeah, you just talk into it like that, and you'll come out a little bit of that speaker too.
But for recording for broadcast, is this still okay, or would you prefer to have that one?
No, they sound just as good.
They're the same.
Yeah.
I need it.
Do your press, girl. Do your press.
And then when you that's like a shotgun.
Let's see. But I have options for both of those.
Yeah, and all of them hanging out up here, so if you have questions, let me know.
And you'll hear what it sounds like, so if you're like,
I won't actually, but I'll be on pause with the guy who's controlling the broadcast. So
Good morning, Denver. We're good. We're good. My little voice. My little demure little voice.
all right.
You know, I always have this really tough balance when I do this one, especially last year, of having broadcast voice, professional, like calm, engaging, but then secondly, like getting the audience higher, right? Like, because you hear the echo of the mic, so you're like, it feels like last year I got really a little bit too Colorado Rockies on everyone, right? But it's probably gonna.
I'm not like that.
Uh-huh.
So it's a good.
Little-
I think it's a good balance.
I definitely think so. Yeah, but that's what I always think about. I'm like, you know, like we all do. I got the too much genes sometimes. Debbie.
Not you.
What? This lady?
All right. Well, they haven't told us we're kicking off yet, so I'm gonna go find out where Wendy landed.
Wonderland. And I totally forgot the audio guy's name, but I feel like I was stuck to this. I'm not. And I'm not getting fresh with you. I'm just getting very close to you.
Oh, I appreciate. I love it. I'll take a feel any day. What? No.
I will unplug every cable other you can.
Well, are they starting?
Are we starting the parade then?
dykes on bikes, but there's no, it's a motorcycle community. There's like no. Do you want me to say this since it might be dykes on bikes?
I think so, because this would be the start of the contingency.
Is this on?
Denver. Nope.
You guys let me know when you want to start.
Yep. Is this the start of the parade? Okay, then we can roll whenever.
I would have been. This is not. Hey, Fred. It's saying it's muted. Yep.
Check. Got that? Cool. Okay.
Hello. Yes. We are so excited here at Denver Pride. Hello, everybody. And of course, a long-standing tradition, we are kicking off with our motorcycle community and maybe a few scooters. I'm not sure.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Denver Pride! We are thrilled you are all joining us, not only here live downtown here in Denver, but of course all of you guys watching us at home, on Facebook, on any channel of social media. My name is John Landon, alongside, of course,
I'm Debbie Shear. Hello, everybody.
Happy Pride, Debbie. This is fabulous,
Happy Pride.
isn't it?
What a gorgeous day. What a beautiful weekend it's been. We're so excited that everybody's here. You can see the crowd lining the streets.
It's absolutely palpable. We love seeing our Denver community here out loud and, of course, celebrating Denver Pride Fest this year. Thank you to everyone joining us here on the street of Colfax. You know, it's really great to see the community coming out, of course, for such a wonderful event. We just saw, as you mentioned, the motorcycle community. A nice, great, diverse group we love to kick it off with. And here we have a wonderful group of individuals, the Colorado Color Guard All-Stars. Of course, we also know these fine folks as Flagets Denver. Flagets Denver is an adults-only color guard made up of LGBTQ+ and ally performers united by their love of performing. We welcome Flagets.
And I don't want to brag, but I was a baton twirler in my younger days. I did not do the flags. This is a higher level because you've got fabric, but I just want to say, if there's a baton twirler in the midst or they're looking for one, I know someone.
Debbie's
I know
our gal.
someone.
Next year, Debbie, we're going to put you right at the head of the parade
I hope.
with the baton.
I hope.
And I can be right behind you with my clarinet.
Are you twirling or playing?
Twirling and playing.
Oh my gosh, you're so talented. You're so talented.
Of course, as we mentioned, those of you joining us online, we want to thank you guys here for joining us for Denver Pride Fest 2023 live at the Center on Colfax. Here we have a wonderful contingency doing their thing, shaking those flags. Flagets Denver.
And they have a huge contingency. I didn't know there were so many Flagets in Denver.
Absolutely. You know, I do find it one thing interesting about this group. Not one of them has waved to us.
No. Well, they're very busy. There we go.
Oh, wait,
there
we got to wave. I'm kidding, of course. We know your hands and shoulders are certainly occupied. We love that. Of course, here we are at the Coors Light Denver Pride Parade, welcoming, of course, all of Denver and surrounding areas here for this wonderful parade. Now, take a look at this contingency. This contingency certainly seems familiar. Next up on our parade route, of course, is going to be the Center on Colfax. Now, of course, for those of you that don't know, the Center on Colfax is the organization behind this wonderful Coors Light Denver Pride Parade, and is the nonprofit for the entire weekend, actually, right? And we want to make sure that this community gets celebrated correctly, and we, of course, want to welcome the contingency of the Center on Colfax. People throwing glitter. I'm here for it.
Glitter. This will take 364 days to remove the glitter from the streets of Colfax.
Absolutely.
But we'll be ready next year.
100%. And I don't know if you guys are catching this live at home if you're watching, but we just have a beautiful little husky painted in rainbow hair dye, which is maybe the cutest thing I've seen all day so far. Friendly faces down here at the Denver Pride Parade. The next contingency we have up in just a moment is, of course, going to be the Imperial Court. Remember, you can follow the Center on Colfax and, of course, Denver Pride all over social media at Denver Pride, and, of course, utilizing that hashtag as well. And here is our wonderful sponsor, Coors Light. Of course, a huge thank you to Coors Light for their sponsorship of this year's Denver Pride Parade, and of course, a longtime supporter of the Center and the LGBTQIA+ community here in Denver. The weather this weekend is Coors Light weather, and it is perfect for the parade. We welcome Coors Light to the Denver Pride Parade. And I think we have a dancing unicorn of sorts.
Oh my gosh.
Dancing tiger unicorn.
Okay, I didn't see the springs that were helping that along. I thought someone just was remarkably athletic. They are.
A remarkably high jumper.
I mean,
that's actually how excited we all get for Denver Pride.
Oh, we are so excited to welcome the Imperial Court of the Rocky Mountain Empire. Hello, welcome to Denver Pride. It's always a treat to see them. Such a wonderful organization since 1973.
Wow, unbelievable.
So they have been around and seen some stuff and done so much work for our community. We're really, really grateful.
We absolutely love to have everyone here from the ICRME, and of course, welcome to Denver Pride. Here we have a wonderful contingency continuing here. And right after this wonderful contingency, we will welcome, of course, our Grand Marshals of the parade. This next contingency, please go ahead, Debbie.
I was going to say our next Grand Marshal, Denver Pride, honors the survivors of Club Q in Colorado Springs.
Absolutely. We're thrilled to have everyone here joining us as the Grand Marshal here. As Debbie mentioned, the survivors of Club Q, what a vital piece of our community, and of course, not forgetting that, of course, Pride started as a march, as a fight, as a protest, and this is why we're here today.
Absolutely.
We welcome all of you wonderful fine folks here to Denver Pride Fest. And just like that wonderful banner says, love always wins.
And we are so excited to welcome our first out Denver City Councilwoman, none other than Robin Kinich. Hello, Robin.
Robin, of course, looking wonderful down there. And as you mentioned, our first out member of the LGBTQ community elected into the Denver City Council in 2011, re-elected twice as she leaves office in July. She's the longest serving out elected office holder, of course, in the state of Colorado. And we welcome you, Robin. Happy Pride.
Now, you and I know this is the one we get. This is where I have to give John a little bit of a tissue.
I get a little bit clamped for this
Very emotional
group.
for all of us who have families that love and support us. We are so excited that PFLAG is joining us again, as they always have, as they've always been one of our biggest supporters, right? They support families, allies, and people who are LGBTQ+IA, education for ourselves and others, advocacy in our communities. They do so much work,
Truly.
And through love and acceptance and honoring who their families are.
And as Debbie mentioned, really close organization to our hearts. Not only do you have supporting family members, but those of you who may not have supporting family members, know that it's okay, be you, be prideful. An organization like PFLAG Denver has been marching for 50 plus years here at Denver Pride. And I always love any contingency that brings a little music to the party,
yes,
too, right?
We like that. We like that.
And I feel like I'm hearing a little bit of The Weeknd.
Well,
playing.
they've got their own speaker system.
Ooh,
they
a boombox.
They came prepared. Hi, Ophelia Peaches. Looks like.
Go.
Are you? There we go. Transparenting Inside Out Youth Services. with none other than Ophelia Peaches leading that. This is a support and advocacy group for parents and caregivers of trans and gender non-binary children. Now, since 1990, Inside Out has been building access, equity, and power for our community, especially those ages 13 through 24.
Absolutely right.
Hi, Ophelia.
We're thrilled you're here, Ophelia, and of course, happy Pride, Denver! We're thrilled PFLAG is here, and of course, Transparenting Inside Out Youth Services. What a wonderful contingency, and again, I'd be remiss to not mention, this is an amazing turnout for the PFLAG contingency. It continues and continues, and of course, we all want to thank you for that support. I love the signs out there. I love my gay son. I love my family,
great signs.
and we do as
I
well.
love my gay son and son-in-law. Thank you for that. I know they appreciate that. A PFLAG dad through and through. We're very grateful for all of you. Thank you.
Absolutely. And now let me tell you, this sign might be my favorite of the day. Being gay is like glitter. It never goes away. That is going to be true. Colfax is going to have a cleanup for days.
Hashtag.
Isn't that good?
I like that.
Like glitter, baby. As my fabulous co-host mentioned, this is Transparenting Inside Out Youth Services, walking here at Denver Pride. Not only do we hear live music here, we have people in costume showing their pride, and we have, it looks like, a bubble individual here with this group, showing everyone those wonderful bubbles. Look at this, a wagon full of soap.
Oh, that is brilliant.
You can follow me all over social media at a wagon full of soap.
Well, I've never seen a bubble.
Absolutely, and we continue our grand marshals here, the Transparenting group. We welcome you to Denver Pride.
And next up, we have our fabulous friends at U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank is honored to support Denver Pride because they are committed to providing a safe and inclusive workplace for all employees. U.S. Bank champions equity. They support programs that ensure LGBTQ plus employees, customers, and stakeholders have equal opportunities to achieve their goals. Welcome to Denver Pride, U.S. Bank.
What an awesome contingent. Look at this group here with a giant rainbow flag.
And doesn't that remind you of what you did in like the third grade when you would go under the
100%, yep. I would always get caught in the middle there.
That's kind of what they're doing, yes. I loved that, but I would go right to the middle and sit and I did not help out at all.
Or maybe on top, Debbie. We could get on top of the flag and maybe have a couple tears.
We've got a lot of ideas for that flag.
We, of course, want to welcome U.S. Bank, and again, thank you for being a wonderful sponsor of the Coors Light Denver Pride Parade. Now, and they're led by a really wonderful leader. It looks like maybe a U.S. Bank full-time, part-time cheerleader, I could see. Very good up top there.
Okay, now listen. Here we go. Since 1984, the Mile High Freedom Band. I love this band. I used to live very close to where they would practice, and every week of Pride Fest, they would march up and down through our neighborhood, and it was the best day of the year. They're fantastic.
You're right, Debbie. There's truly nothing better than music, and of course, this group, the Mile High Freedom Bands, are a true pulse of Denver, and we're thrilled to have them here for the Denver Pride Parade.
And if you have never gone to one of their performances, do yourself a favor, go online, find them, follow them, and go see them because they are sensational.
Absolutely incredible, and that's how you hold this kind of tenor right here in Denver. 39th season that this group is celebrating, and we're thrilled to have them here at the Coors Light Denver Pride Parade. Now, I would mention what song they're singing, but due to legal reasons, I cannot tell you what song that they are currently playing.
Because you'd have to pay some type of a licensing fee?
I would imagine some sort of royalty.
Okay. I don't know how that works, but that's what I've heard. All right, well.
We love ABBA, though.
Maybe if someone, what's the app that you hold up, they can Shazam it.
We could Shazam it, exactly.
That you can legally do.
I love a good, now it'd be, I can't not give a shout out to the cowbell down there. Cowbell is doing an absolutely incredible job.
But where's the French horn?
I think the French horns are coming up.
Are they? Where's the French horn? Okay.
French horns, make yourself be known.
I mean, thank you so much, Mile High Freedom Band.
39 seasons and counting. We're thrilled to have you here for Denver Pride. Here we have the Blue Bench. Now, the Blue Bench is a Metro Denver only's comprehensive sexual assault survivor support and prevention education center. It's very simple for this group and us. One pride, many stripes. We believe all survivors. We welcome the Blue Bench. Bubbles galore, smiles. I see a ton of pride. We are thrilled to be here, ladies and gentlemen, here on Colfax, here for the Denver Pride Parade.
We have another wonderful organization working so hard to build systems of support for adult survivors of childhood sexual abuse. Welcome to Denver Pride Wings Foundation. Their vision is to create healthy lives, relationships, and, of course, communities for all.
We're thrilled they'll be joining us here today for the Denver Pride Fest. And now Debbie and I frequent these nice folks quite often all across Denver. Of course, that's the Denver Museum of Nature and Science.
Well, we are so lucky in Colorado because our nonprofits and our organizations like these museums are so wonderful. They do so much for our community. They give back. And they're really beautiful learning spaces for entire families.
Absolutely, and of course you guys can follow them all over social media at Denver Museum NS, and of course we welcome you to Denver Pride. Now we all say it, but this is an actual organization with a name. It takes a village. The mission of It Takes a Village is to reduce health and social disparities among people of color in the Denver metro area, and we are thrilled you're here with us here for Denver Pride.
Oh, and we're so excited for our friends at Vail Resorts. Hello, Vail Resorts. This is the employee-led affinity group, the Rainbow Room, and is thrilled to celebrate the many contributions of our community. Vail Resorts strives to foster a culture that is welcoming and inclusive for all guests and employees. Thank you so much for being here.
We absolutely love that Vail is here with us. And now, right after Vail comes one of the most
I know
They're great.
You're not supposed to have favorites, right? It's like children. You're not supposed to have favorites, but I have to tell you, I am deeply in a very powerful, committed relationship with Cheer Colorado. They know this. They know this. They are a volunteer-led nonprofit that combines adult cheerleading and creative philanthropy to positively impact the Colorado LGBTQIA community. They have given back so much. They fundraise for our community. And since their inception, well, actually since 2017, they have raised and awarded over $86,000 to our community.
Unbelievable.
Now, John, you can go out and volunteer and audition to be one of Cheer Colorado's cheerleaders.
I think that sounds wonderful. I would really actually love one of these outfits. Looks like they're going to do a little number for us. We welcome to Denver Pride, Cheer Colorado. You know, I think right before they do a number, they say, ready? Okay.
They do.
And there we have it. We have folks standing on shoulders, standing on hands. Cheer Colorado at Denver Pride.
And every time they do that, I turn into my mother and I get very nervous from them, but they handle it perfectly every time. They nail it.
Yep. I learned this in college. Secure the ankles.
It's amazing. Well, again, Mile High Church here at Denver Pride, church in Lakewood, Colorado, their mission is really oneness revealed, a world of love, a world of peace and abundance for all. Thank you for your support and your love, Mile High Church.
We're thrilled they're here, and as I like to say, spirituality is so gay and so in. We're thrilled you're here. Welcome to Denver Pride, Mile High Church. What a beautiful, absolutely wonderful day here live in Denver, Colorado. Debbie, I'm thrilled to be here for you and with you.
I'm excited to be here with you again. We have such a good time.
I mean, this is like an anniversary, really.
It is an anniversary.
Number 5, number 6, one of those.
Yes.
If you can believe that.
And I will say, over the years, which is a beautiful thing to see, the parade has gotten longer. More communities are coming out in support of our community. They're entering the parade. They're marching with pride, and we're so grateful. And, of course, This gentleman who's been marching for justice since 1965. Thank you for continuing to march year after year after year.
You know, this is the moment in Pride where you get a little bit verklempt, right?
Yes.
Because it's super emotional. We know that we did not just come here to have a great time and have a great party, which we will, but of course we can't forget that it all, of course, started with a march, with a protest, and this gentleman here marching since 1965. Welcome to Denver Pride. Now this one, you know, I've been waiting for this one because you know what? Reading is what? Fundamental. Exactly. We welcome Arapahoe Libraries to Denver Pride. Now, of course, they are dedicated to being the best public library for the community they serve, providing outstanding and personalized service to everyone seeking information and ideas. We welcome, of course, Arapahoe Library.
And the library on wheels is such a phenomenal and necessary concept.
Absolutely.
So we're grateful. Oh, and here are our friends at Smart World. Smart World, this is their third year being a presenting sponsor for Denver's 5K. Welcome back, Smart World. We are so grateful for your participation and all of your support during the parade and, of course, outside of the parade. They stand for Pride 365 days out of the year.
Every day, Smart World is supporting, of course, Denver and Denver Pride. I gotta say, those socks, Smart Wool has some very comfortable socks.
They do. That is true.
Especially for these dogs, let me tell you. Next up here, we have a very important contingency, Denver Public Schools. Of course, Denver Public Schools is a Denver school district serving grades K through 12. And of course, we want to make sure that everyone in that community knows that you belong, you are joy, and you are safe. Denver Public Schools, welcome to Denver Pride. That is the cutest little horn that little car has. I love that. It said beep, beep.
It's a beep, beep.
The next organization we are all super passionate about and a crucial piece to our community, of course, is the Parasol Patrol. Now, this group of folks is a nonprofit organization that shields children, literally, and young people from protesters. We face off against Proud Boys, Patriot Front, and the Westboro Baptist Church, just to name a few. They use these umbrellas to shield the kids from hate speech signs and the angry faces they may encounter at events all across Colorado. We welcome to Denver Pride, the Parasol Patrol. What an important group, let me tell you.
And listen, not only do they shield us from hate and bigotry, but these parasols are great for the temperatures and the sun that we're having today. So take a cue from the Parasol Patrol. Get yourself one of those parasols or umbrellas if you prefer, and stay safe during the heat.
Absolutely.
This weekend.
They're looking great down there. They're blowing kisses, they're blowing waves, they're blowing bubbles. We, of course, welcome the Parasol Patrol here to Denver Pride.
And another one of our fabulous, just wonderful staples in the Denver community, we have the Denver Art Museum.
It's true, Debbie, you're not the only piece of art here at Denver Pride this year.
Are you talking about yourself?
I'm talking about you, my dear, of course. The Denver Art Museum, we're thrilled to have you guys here. Of course, they wish everyone here a happy Pride. And of course, they invite you to explore their newest exhibition here, Desert Rider Dreaming in Motion. Look at this group, they got music playing, and of course utilizing that hashtag damn proud, of course, for Denver Art Museum. And candidly speaking, I think this is the very first rollerblade I've seen on the parade route. Here, it looks like we have a wonderful group here, and we welcome you to Denver Pride. Some important messages here. Sex work, of course, work. Get tested. Drinking responsibly. Love out Boulder. Trans is beautiful. And of course, as we all know, we are stronger together.
Oh, and we are welcoming, is this AARP to Pride, Colorado? Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if this is their first time in the Pride Parade, but we're so happy that you're here. They celebrate generations of pride and, of course, offer so many programs for those of us who are 50 and over. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Absolutely. Next up, we, of course, now I've got to make sure that I say legal and compliant with this next one,
Yes.
the Colorado LGBT Bar Association. Now, of course, this is an association, a voluntary professional association with the LGBTQ attorneys, judges, paralegals, and law students. Of course, allies who provide legal advice and consultation to the Denver community. We welcome Colorado LGBT Bar Association. It's a lot of lawyers, folks, a lot of lawyers.
Well, I think we can tell who's rolling their way down Colfax right now. This is the Denver Roller Derby. They're entering their 18th year as a nonprofit dedicated to developing and promoting the sport of roller derby. Don't miss out on their home team season closer, which is going to be happening July 29th, or 22nd, excuse me, July 22nd. Find them, like them, follow them, go support them.
That's right, Denver Roller Derby.
Oh, this one's a float with dancers and music. Your favorite, favorite.
We love a good dance. We love a good music.
I know you do.
And we love Walmart. We welcome Walmart to Denver Pride. Now, of course, Walmart here to proudly support not only their associates, their customers, and the entire community at large. Happy Pride to everyone across the country. Walmart wants to tell you, Denver, you're amazing, and we support you. We welcome Walmart to the Coors Light Denver Pride Parade.
Okay, they did this last year, I think. I love the balloons. Hello, welcome, welcome, hi. See, they have the right idea. They have a DJ, they have dancing,
some
they have
shade,
a
it looks like. It's very smart.
Thought it through.
Next up, we have Denver 7.
How long did it take to create those? I need to know.
You know, I bet it would be way more challenging if there was little puppy dogs. Or
well, they might do that as they get closer to the festival. They might turn those into balloon animals.
I want a crown. I want a balloon crown. Just kidding. You guys can keep your balloons. But of course, Denver 7 is proud to continue their support and celebration of Colorado's diversity here with Denver Pride.
And welcome, welcome AMR. AMR Denver is proud to be attending this year's Pride Parade and Pride Festival. They have provided medical coverage for us for years, and they're always honored to come back, and we're always grateful that you come back, so thank you.
We had to catch those kisses from AMR. We welcome, of course, them to Denver Pride. Now, it's true, I may have some of these, but it's also a business name. We welcome Bad Habits Denver. Of course,
Will you share?
I can share.
Don't share. There are children on the route.
Of course, this is an LGBTQIA neighborhood bar, and we welcome them here. It's a cozy bar right here off of Colfax and St. Paul. Daily happy hour specials, beer bus. We love and we welcome Bad Habits at Denver Pride. We love a play on words, folks. We love a good play on words. Bad Habits making their way down the parade route. Again, we've mentioned this a couple times. Those of you guys joining us at home, we want to welcome you. We are here live at the Center on Colfax here for Denver Pride Fest 2023. My name's John. I'm alongside
Debbie Shear. We're so happy you're joining us.
It's wonderful.
Welcome again. Another long-term supporter, United Airlines. Hello, friends. They are on a mission to do good in the air and as well on the ground. They work hard to make the world a happier, greener, and more fascinating place. Thank you for joining us, United Airlines.
You know, I was wondering where my bags were, Debbie. I think I just found them.
Exactly.
There they are. Thank you, United.
It's a long way from the airport. I don't know when your flight is, but...
Is there luggage down there for John? Yeah, he said yes. He's confirmed. Yes. Thank you, United. Of course, welcome United Airlines to Denver Pride. Now, this float I'm always very excited about.
Exactly.
They always have a good time. Like you mentioned, we have music, we have fun, and we have Servicios de la Raza. Of course, today they march with pride alongside the entire LGBTQ plus community and stand for equality, love, and acceptance for all. Happy Pride Month, and remember, love is love, amor es amor, and social justice. We welcome Servicios de la Raza!
And they also have some really great
Absolutely.
messages. Drag is not a crime. Of course it's not. Who would ever think it is? Love is always a terrible thing to hate.
Absolutely. As you mentioned, together we stand, born this way, and pride is for everyone. Servicio de la Raza since 1972. What an incredible support.
Are you going down to the festival?
Absolutely. You know, I have to. You know, Debbie, there's some really great things happening at the festival
There
again
are.
today. 2-day celebration. I know you're leading a charge, of course, the Sober Space down
We
there.
have
right?
the Sober Space is back for the second year.
It's amazing.
It's an 18 and over space for those who are sober, those who are thinking about being sober, and those who love somebody who's sober.
That's exactly
So,
right. Of course,
great.
services for not only our sober members of the community, we have items for, of course, our youth members of the community.
Yes.
Adults, themed content, a bunch of really fun stuff down at Civic Center Park here today on Sunday of Denver Pride.
And there's a cool breeze. I would like to point that out. We are still in the time where there's a cool breeze.
That was actually the breakfast burrito. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Debbie.
well, okay, well, or that's John. But regardless, it feels good right now.
It absolutely does.
Welcome to Pride. Again, our friends at CoBank, they celebrate our people, our differences, our diverse backgrounds, and shared success. They are committed to building a workplace culture where all associates feel respected, welcome, valued, heard, and included.
We
And
welcome
I'm not
CoBank.
sure if they, yes, hello, come on down. Excited to see you, happy you're here with us. Welcome to Denver Pride.
We have a rogue lime scooter on the loose, a rogue lime scooter on the loose. She's I gotta get to brunch. As Debbie mentioned, we want to welcome CoBank to Denver Pride. Now we're loving these shirts, these great tie-dye shirts, looking great down there, CoBank.
Okay, see, they also have these balloons that could be turned into balloon animals when they're
complete.
When they're
waving
maybe-
them. I like to call them our pride
them.
octopus.
I like that.
It makes sense, I think. Maybe
But
pride
several
calamari.
entwined, yes.
You guys are doing a wonderful job waving those beautiful long balloons. I'm not sure how to describe those, but they look wonderful down there.
And
We
our
welcome you to
good-
Denver Pride.
Good friends at Youth Scene, Black Pride, Colorado. Hello, welcome to Pride. Their program, Black Pride Colorado, is a program that is powered by Youth Scene. Youth Scene is an organization that works with queer youth as well as adults with mental health and wellness. Is that Miss Zara? Oh, it sure
It is, Ms. Zara. Hello. We welcome you and the rest of Youth Scene
Welcome
here
to
to Denver Pride. As I often say, bump, set, slay. Welcome, Colorado Gay Volleyball Association. Of course, they are a volleyball association serving the Colorado's LGBTQ plus and ally population through wonderful partnerships, volleyball, and of course, a safe space for everyone to have fun. And now, on the front of this contingency is a giant beach ball.
Yes. Do you play volleyball?
I try to play volleyball.
You do.
Yes.
You try. Well, trying is 98.
I got the pose down. The
of
pose
it.
I got on lock. It's just the connecting to anything in the
Well,
game.
you
is-
have. Oh.
What about you? Are you a volleyballer?
So you look good, but you don't
no.
actually hit the ball.
It's true. I just want to wear a tank top and shorts. That's really the only.
Well, you can do that every day of the year, John.
that is true.
But
With a stance.
yes, I love it. I love it.
Next up, we have the
Colorado Crisis Services. Now, great organization that are here to help with any mental health, substance use, or emotional concerns. Call the crisis number or text talk, and they have trained professionals that are waiting, able to help 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year.
doing the work that absolutely matters. We, of course, want to welcome the Colorado Crisis Services to Denver Pride. Next up, we have the contingency, the prideful Visa. This is the Highlands Ranch, Colorado office. It's home to over 1,400 employees and counting, with world-class benefits offering the LGBTQIA plus community. You can, of course, apply at visa.com/careers. We want to welcome Visa to the Coors Light Denver Pride Parade. Don't be alarmed, folks. We are not on I-25, where you often hear honking. This is Denver Pride, where it is permitted and totally acceptable.
Exactly.
We welcome Visa to Denver Pride. The streets of Denver, of course, are lined with supporters, allies, members of our community. And those of you joining us online, of course, we are here live at the center on Colfax. My name is John, alongside here, Debbie Shear, and we have a great contingency coming up here as well.
We have the Colorado LGBTQ Dem Caucus. Thank you, welcome. Hello, good morning, everybody. Jennifer Parente, hello, welcome.
And we welcome, of course, Sonia. We're so good to see you.
Sonia Lewis.
Is that a Leslie on there? Oh, hey, Leslie.
Oh,
hello,
goodness.
hello. Good to see all of our Colorado LGBTQ Dem Caucus.
I just need to ask a direct ask to the Pie Queen. We have received no deliveries of pie up here on the center. What's happening?
We're super parched for pie. Now,
What's
the Pie Queen
happening?
I just was introduced to this last week. She has shows all over Denver.
Yes.
We want to welcome you, of course, to Denver Pride. The Pie Queen is a drag queen, pie delivery service, and performer here in Denver, so of course, check them out.
I would love to get a pie delivered with a performance. We just want to, this is the person to do it.
You've said that before.
I have said that once or twice, but that's okay. All right.
Now, we lovingly have a nickname for these wonderful fine folks here locally in Denver. And of course, we have Queen Supers, AKA King Supers. Our home Queen Supers, aka King Supers, stands with our LGBTQ plus associates, customers, vendors, as we continue to work together to create an inclusive workspace for all of the community. King Supers, welcome to Denver Pride. Now, this is clever. I like that people are walking around with shopping carts. This makes a lot of logical sense for the King Supers community.
But I thought they were supposed to lock up.
Lock up.
But those might not be. Maybe they're
Not
the
the ones.
unlockable version. Okay.
Careful, those wheels might lock up on you guys.
Oh, ta-da. Ta-da, gymnastics. Did you ever do gymnastics?
You know the answer to
Okay,
that.
all right. Well, I tried when I was young and way more flexible, and it didn't go according to plan, but these folks know how to do gymnastics. They provide high-quality, low-pressure gymnastics, cheer, and dance instructions for kids ages 16 months, so the littles, to 12 years old. So, welcome to Pride Fest, Ta-da Gymnastics.
Ta-da! Gymnastics.
And look, they really do. Oh man, that's amazing.
Look at you, cute little nugget standing there with your
young
little
friends. Welcome to Pride Fest.
We love that Ta-da Gymnastics is joining us here for the Coors Light Denver Pride Parade. Here live on Colfax.
Oh.
Now,
I know this is a personal fan favorite of yours, so
that's exactly right. I could not make it in my life without this organization, the Starbucks Coffee Company. Now, of course, this is the Western Mountain Region's Pride Partner Network, and it's, of course, represented by these amazing partners and individuals here today at the Coors Light Denver Pride Parade here live in Denver. One more time, Denver, welcome Starbucks. I mean, I don't know how folks are doing it without coffee, candidly.
I think they all are doing it with coffee or decaf.
It's very true.
Or tea. We're tea also.
Tea. There's always tea.
Yes.
You know what else is tea? You know, this next organization is near and dear to your heart.
Very much so. So please join us in welcoming to the Pride Parade Matthew Shepard Foundation. Let's see our friends down there. Hello, welcome. For many of us, you know that Matthew Shepard Foundation is commemorating 25 years since Matthew's passing and the launch of the organization. Hello, Dana. Hello, everybody. Matthew Shepard Foundation is near and dear to my heart, and they will be having their 25th gala this October in Denver, Colorado.
What an amazing organization, and we're thrilled that the Matthew Shepard Foundation is here for Denver Pride. Here we have the Tri-State Denver Longmont Buddhist Temple. Of course, we want to wish everyone a happy Pride from this group and beyond. And just so I'm making, we are all welcome, and Sono Mama, just as you are. Welcome to Denver Pride.
What are you most excited about at the festival,
I gotta
other
tell
than
you-
the food? I know you say this every time, the food.
The food I'm really
I
jazzed
know.
about. And I'm going to tell you, I'm really looking forward to hitting up that sober space again. I think
Yes.
it's a really
Oh,
great,
yeah, come
inclusive
by.
community
Come by.
within our, of course,
It
festivities.
is.
Just love that we have something for truly everyone down at the park today.
Absolutely.
So those of you guys watching, if the parade was a little bit too much traffic for you guys, make sure to join us live at the Denver Civic Center Park today. Main stage shows, Youth Alley shows, a really great lineup for the day.
And here we have our friends from Planned Parenthood of the Rocky Mountains. They provide patients with accessible healthcare, sexual and reproductive healthcare, and they proudly serve the communities of Colorado, of Wyoming, New Mexico, and Nevada with trusted reproductive healthcare. Welcome to Colorado Pride, Rocky Mountains, or Planned Parenthood of the Rocky Mountains. There's a lot of Rocky Mountains.
A lot of
I
Rocky
almost
Mountains,
said-
a lot of Denver, a lot of
Yeah, a
plains.
lot. But the work that they do in our community and surrounding communities is so vital.
Absolutely, and as one of their signs down there says, of course, abortion is healthcare, and it's so important that we continue fighting for things like the Planned Parenthood of the Rocky Mountains and beyond. Now, this may be too cliche, but yeehaw! We welcome the Colorado Gay Rodeo Association. Now, this organization is wonderful. The idea here is to promote rodeo and Western lifestyle. Come experience an extraordinary rodeo like never before. This is Colorado's longest running gay rodeo, right? It features thrilling events, drag queen steer rides, and the hilarious community goat dressing relay.
We should go.
We absolutely should go.
July 8th and 9th.
Do you hear us, Gay Rodeo? We will see you there.
We will.
July 8th and 9th at the Arapahoe County Fairgrounds. Tickets at cgrarodeo.com.
I will learn how to effectively say yeehaw by then. I'm not good at it. You were great.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, you did great.
Welcome
I
to
have a
Colorado
lot of
Gay
work.
Rodeo Association to Denver Pride.
Oh, and he's got really, arguably, the most important job in the parade, at least for the floats and contingencies behind the gay rodeo.
Absolutely.
Let's be very clear. So really a shout out goes to that individual because...
Huge bucket and huge shovel. You do the
Yes.
math. You know what that equals.
Now this is really exciting for us because for the first time in Denver Pride's history, our Denver Pride Parade history, we are joined by several other Pride celebrations throughout the state. We have our friends from Castle Rock, Colorado Springs, Greeley, Manitou, Yampa Valley, and so we know that Coloradans, we're proud wherever we live, right? But we are all in this together. So we love to see other contingencies and pride celebrations joining us here in Denver.
Absolutely. Let's hear it for Pride Across Colorado. As Debbie mentioned, it's so wonderful to see other members of our other communities and festivals across the state joining us here for the Denver Pride Parade here in downtown Denver. Again, I'd be remiss to not mention those of you watching us at home on television, on Facebook, on YouTube. We want to welcome you to the Denver Pride Parade here live on the center on Colfax.
Well, I know you're excited. Welcome again, Xfinity. Hello to Pride. Comcast NBC Universal is honored to join this year's Denver Pride Festival. This allows them to show their support of community, show their support of their employees, and the value of their organization. Welcome, welcome.
I love the name of this one. We have Fat E-Bikes. Is Denver's premier electric bike company and one of the only e-bike companies in the entire country to build the bikes in the United States of America. They build colorful bikes for colorful people. Come visit their shop, Fatty Bikes. Welcome to Denver Pride.
And of course, we are always excited when our schools join us. And here we have Denver Green School Northfield, their Gender and Sexuality Alliance. Welcome to Pride Fest. We're so happy that you're here.
Next up, we have Nomad. Of course, Nomad will find trustworthy tenants, guarantee your rental income, and help you buy and sell more so you can build lasting wealth. Now, this one is really quite wonderful. We are thrilled to welcome Governor Jared Polis! And of course, the entire state of Colorado contingency. This next series of individuals, of course, and entries include several departments from the state of Colorado and the governor's office. Let's meet some of our community members who work for our wonderful, great state, Colorado. Welcome to Denver Pride.
We also have the Colorado Department of Human Services, which is joining us. I think that was Economic Affairs, right? That maybe just went down.
Oh, I thought you meant that was a drag queen. That's a great name.
That is a great
Economic
name.
Affairs.
Somebody do it now.
We, of course, have wonderful folks from the Department of Human Services, the Colorado Department of Labor and Employment. The entire Colorado contingency, we're thrilled to have you here.
That
Happy
is
Pride.
a beautiful turnout right there.
And it doesn't stop,
Colorado
and it doesn't stop,
for
Denver.
all.
We're thrilled you're here. The state of Colorado.
There we go. There's Colorado Department of Human Services. You're all so wonderful that we know that you all get along and work well together. So
We thought you were in the big clump of folks, but we of course welcome the group. Lots of wonderful, colorful signs, outfits, happy pride, great moments of celebration here live in Denver, right here off of Colfax at the center on Colfax. Looks like we have a couple more folks here with the state of Colorado.
And the stroller contingency.
And the stroller
Which
contingency.
is
Here they come.
Part of it. This is its own contingency. I'd like to point out that you are pushing 2 strollers at the same time. I am a mom. I saw that. That's no easy task. Kudos to you.
Absolutely. Dad, thank you for
And
grabbing
now
that
we're
second
really
stroller.
grateful for the person who is scooping up behind the horses, aren't we? Yes,
Absolutely.
we are. Thank you. Are you all part of the big contingency from the state of Colorado?
I
Yes?
think that they are.
Well, we will take you as we can get you. Keep on coming.
And of course, Denver Pride welcomes the entire state of Colorado departments and teams. Now, we love a good play on words. Up next, we have Ride Mustang. Helping, of course, along the entire Colorado contingency. Next up, of course, we have the Colorado Department of Transportation. What's great about all of these vendors and, of course, these exhibitors, these parade marchants, I love seeing all these giveaways. I've seen some great rainbow bags, some
Right.
flags.
Which is fun. That's part of Pride Fest, right?
That's what the whole thing is about. You're exactly right. Obviously, it takes a lot of teams and a lot of folks to get everything done here in this beautiful state of Colorado. And here we have the State Public Defender's Office.
And of course, they defend and protect the rights, liberties, and dignity of those accused of crimes who cannot afford to retain counsel.
And they
You
love
do it
to do
because
it.
they love to do it, and we're grateful that you love to do it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And they are the best lawyers money can't buy.
That's absolutely right.
You wouldn't think those would go in the same sentence,
You
but
wouldn't.
here we are. It's the Public Defender's Office.
The fine folks, of course, from the Colorado State Public Defender's Office. Next up, we have the Messiah Community Church. Now, of course, this is a welcoming Lutheran church near City Park, a wonderful supporter of Denver Pride.
Oh, now listen, I need to ask if you've been. Of course, our friends from Meow Wolf Denver are joining us. Have you been there?
Absolutely, and
Have you
it's
been to
what a
Meow Wolf?
wonderful exhibit.
It's
huh?
wild.
It's a trip for the mind.
Yes,
now,
it
we
is.
want to welcome, of course, all of the contingency here for Meow Wolf Denver. here at Denver Pride Fest, of course sponsored by Coors Light.
And welcome, welcome, the Stonewall Democrats initiative of the Colorado Democratic Party. This is an initiative to outreach to LGBTQ plus community, and they strive to work to improve our community with a special emphasis to help our youth who may, through absolutely no fault of their own, become homeless.
We love that they're here, and we, of course, welcome all of the Democrat contingency here, the Denver Young Dems, the Denver Democrats, and beyond. Welcome to Denver Pride.
Oh, look at that. Now listen, are those warm? I have a question. You in the pink and the purple and the blue, what's the temperature control system in that suit? You have a fan in there. Oh, thank you.
And you have two more up here. Those are great costumes, let me tell you.
I was getting it very nervous, but I feel good that you have fans on board. Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. I was going to say. All right. I'll see you down at the festival. I'll bring you some water.
Yep. Me and Debbie will be in our green and orange outfits.
I'm overly worried about people dehydrating over Pride Fest. I'm a very big advocate of staying hydrated. Everybody is annoyed by that.
No, I love that. I think it's so important. Of course, everyone joining us here live on the streets, those of you celebrating in Civic Center, don't forget, it's a great little public service
It's
announcement.
important.
Stay hydrated, folks.
Thank
It's
you
super
for
important.
saying it. My children have blocked that out. I say it, they ignore it. It's how it goes sometimes. But it is true. You want to spend your weekend at the festival having fun.
100%.
You don't want to spend it with a medic trying to hydrate.
That's exactly
All
right.
I'm done with those.
And if you do, we absolutely have a exhibitor who may be able to help. Absolutely.
AMR, yes. Down there providing us
Here we have
all
the
the care
Jason-
that we need. Hello, Jason Crow.
Hello, hello. The streets of Denver lined here for the wonderful Denver Pride Parade, sponsored, of course, by Coors Light. Ton of folks. Of course, we're going to yield a ton more folks, not only here on the parade route, but of course down at Civic Center Park today to close the celebration of Pride Weekend here in Denver.
Oh, and I love the butterfly wings. I have always loved the butterfly wings.
I love it.
So I'm glad somebody's wearing them.
And the little rainbow calamari. We love those balloons.
And we're so happy that JP Morgan Chase Bank is with us. Thank you for joining us and showing your support for Denver Pride.
Alongside Chase, we stand proud. Welcome, of course, Chase, to Denver Pride 2023. The contingency was just getting started. We got balloons, we got flags, we got more. Look at this group. Chase looking good down there.
Very colorful, very festive. Thank you, Chase. We've talked about this last year. One of my favorite organizations in Colorado, History Colorado. If you have not been to the Rainbows and Revolutions exhibit, do yourself a favor, check it out. It's fantastic. The historical knowledge that they capture is really amazing. It's a wonderful institution.
That's exactly right. We, of course, welcome not only that installation, but History Colorado to Denver Pride. Next up, we have Volo Sports. It is, of course, an adult social sports organization bringing folks together, building community through the wonderful world of sports. We welcome Volo Sports to Denver Pride.
And, of course, right behind them are good friends at One Colorado. One Colorado, welcome to Pride. They work together for a fair and just Colorado in the state. They are truly the leading advocacy organization. Thank you for all the work you do for all of us, One Colorado.
We're thrilled with all of these entrants here at the Denver Pride Parade.
Is that a convertible truck situation? I've not seen that. It's like, what is that? Is that a Hummer, convertible Hummer?
It looks like some sort of convertible Hummer down there with
that
no
is
roof.
Fancy. We need to find out whose car that is.
Next
Sorry,
up,
I got sidetracked.
No, all good. Next up, we have the wonderful contingency from Absolute. Now, this vodka group is one of the loudest here, proudly celebrating LGBTQ plus representation since, get this, 1981. Of course, Absolute is an absolute ally. Welcome, Absolute, to Denver Pride.
Okay, this next, I just need to point out first, we're so happy that the Colorado LGBTQ Chamber of Commerce is with us. Look who is riding Sidecar. Is that your mascot?
It should be, because that bulldog is absolutely adorable.
That dog has the best gig going throughout the entire Pride Parade. I just want to acknowledge that.
Of course, welcome to Denver Pride, the Colorado LGBTQ Chamber of Commerce. What a great group of folks, of course, during Pride Month, celebrating all the trailblazers who have fought tirelessly here in the Denver community and beyond. Now, we've been bringing this all day, but now we get the literal energy. Excel Energy, welcome to Denver Pride. Of course, the commitment at Excel is to the community and everything that they do. They, of course, want to wish everyone here in Denver a happy Pride.
Oh, and we are so excited for what's coming up next, the Colorado Burlesque Festival. Look, I don't know if you all know, but Colorado has a thriving, a beautiful, a really amazing burlesque community, and they have their big festivals coming up. It's annually in July at the RealWorks event space. They are truly a dazzling, a full-length burlesque extravaganza. I like that word. That's such a great, that is a perfect word choice, because they, do yourself a favor and check them out. In any production that they do, go check them out. Hello.
The Colorado Burlesque Festival. Next up, we have the Park Hill United Methodist Church. We welcome Park Hill United to Denver Pride. Of course, this is a diverse, faith-based, nonprofit organization with a long-time commitment and practice of respecting the dignity of all human beings, folks, and standing for justice, equality, and, most importantly, equity. Welcome, Park Hill! We have Riley's Inn. Of course, Riley's Inn has been serving the Denver community and pouring refreshing adult beverages since 2008, and we welcome you to the Denver Pride Parade.
And I believe right behind them, do we have Project Angel Heart?
That we do.
Hello, friends. So glad to see you back again at Denver Pride. Thank you for all you do.
Denver is certainly showing up with pride and enthusiasm here. We have great costumes, great flags, and a lot of energy. We want to thank you all of Denver for being part of this wonderful Pride Parade, not only here live on Colfax, but of course those of you listening and watching at home. We welcome you to Denver Pride 2023. Next up, the contingency from the Westera Credit Union. We want to welcome this fine group, and they are thrilled to be one of the sponsors here for Denver Pride. They, of course, stand with inclusivity with the entire community, and they're thrilled to be marching alongside everyone here at Denver Pride 2023.
Okay, here we go. Next up, we have Denver Gay and Lesbian Flag Football League. This is the largest, we are home to the largest LGBTQ plus flag football league in the entire country. Also, if you are thinking about joining, well, registration starts Friday, July 7th for the fall season. Hello, hello.
I just caught an invisible ball.
Well, that's the only way I would catch one.
Yeah, we have a great group. The Denver Gay Flag Football League here, walking for the Denver Pride Parade 2023. Happy Pride. Now this next one, hopefully you can hear us over this wonderful next group who's making their way down Colfax Avenue here in Denver for the 2023 Denver Pride Parade. Let's hear it for Escola de Samba Denver. Now, of course, this is the Denver School of Samba, providing Brazilian music, dance, and cultural education for the entire state of Colorado. This Samba contingency is getting down. We love to see it. Of course, they're located at the Bella Diva Dance Studio, who recently returned to training and performing in Rio de Janeiro during Carnaval 2023. They offer weekly dance and drumming lessons for all levels, and remember to check them out. Escuela de Samba Denver, welcome to Pride. Debbie, maybe next year we get some headpieces like that, huh?
I would love that.
I think so.
If you've never seen them perform, well, the entire school, but especially the Samba school, it's
Incredible.
a treat. It's vibrant, it's exciting, it's unbelievable.
Something like you've never seen, folks. Definitely check it out.
And this is Meiningers. This is a Colorado's oldest family-owned and operated art supply store.
Next up, full of botany, we have the Denver Botanic Gardens. The mission of the Denver Botanic Garden is to connect people with plants, especially plants from the Rocky Mountain region and similar regions, to providing delight, enlightenment, and education to everyone. Denver Pride welcomes the Denver Botanic Gardens.
Look how healthy those plants look. I just want to say, mine in my backyard no longer look like that. But they can help you with that because they have so many great classes,
They
right?
do. And Debbie, in fact, it looks like they're giving away some of these plants on the parade route,
Well,
which is
so
really
now
great.
we have pies and plants that
Pies
we're
and
looking for.
plants.
So
I wonder what the next P will be. Don't answer that.
yes.
The Denver Botanic Gardens, we're thrilled you are here. Another
Are
organization.
these our friends? Are these our friends at Chevron Rocky's business unit? Is that?
That is them indeed. We
Oh,
welcome Chevron to
hello.
Denver Pride.
And of course, they believe that their greatest resource is their people. And our friends, hello. And of course, because it's Allure Skincare and Lash, they know sun protection is so important.
crucial.
They all have an umbrella to protect, except for this individual, but okay.
But he's
that's
giving
all
out
right.
things, being
Hey,
safe, that's important.
Help your friend out. Keep them safe from that sun damage.
Now, I hate to admit how much I use this next organization, but we're thrilled to have Glamazon, aka Amazon.
You just got something delivered here,
It-
up
it's
here,
literally- it's-
on the roof. That's how fast
It's true.
it was.
I think they're going to actually make a pit stop here momentarily for some slippers and a tank top. Thank you, Amazon. Pride out loud. They stand with the LGBTQIA plus community. Of course, we welcome Amazon to Denver Pride. Next up here on the parade route here live, downtown Denver, is UC Health.
And if anyone doesn't know, we have a sign that says, "This is what a gay nurse looks like." So thank you. Now we will be on the lookout. Now we know.
It's the
Now
only
we know.
nurse I want, a gay nurse. Kidding, of course. Here we have the Colorado Veterinary Medical Association. The CVMA is the Colorado Veterinary Medical Association, a group of 2,700 plus, of course, working to enhance animal and human health all across the state here in Colorado. We welcome CVMA.
Are these our? Yes, it is.
These are our
yes,
next
it is.
friends.
Welcome to Pride. Welcome to Huntington National Bank. Hello and greetings. They welcome all to their doors and are excited to be a part of the Denver Coors Light Pride Parade. They are an inclusive bank for customers, of course, and employees.
REI. At REI Co-op, we believe time outside is fundamental with a life well lived. Denver Pride welcomes REI.
And again, great signs. A day without a lesbian is a day without sunshine.
It's true.
It's true.
You should have seen me here before Debbie was here.
Before I
all
arrived,
clouds.
you were sad and you had a little bit of a cloud over your head.
Yep, and now you're here?
I'm here.
Sunshine's
And-
here.
Yep, there we go.
Here we have the Rocky Mountain Human Services. It's a nonprofit organization that it offers person-centered case management and direct services to improve health and self-sufficiency all across the state of Colorado.
Oh, and welcome, welcome, CU Pride. We have the university. Yes? Yes.
That's exactly
CU
right. I don't hear
yes.
the rumble
don't hear
of
it
the
either.
University of Colorado. We're thrilled that, of course, the University of Colorado is joining us here for the Denver Pride Parade. We see you, we honor you, and welcome to Denver.
We don't really even need
No.
a book for this.
No, we absolutely
We
do
know
not.
what's
This is your
happening.
spot.
Welcome our good friends at Target.
The amount of hours, days I've spent in your stores, Target.
I know.
I thank you personally, and of course, welcome to Denver Pride.
You have a very committed relationship with them.
Oh, absolutely. And Spot the dog.
Yes.
We love to see Spot. Hey, Spot.
Again, just let me know, does Spot have a cooling system inside that costume? No.
Yes, it
No.
looks like
All right, keep an eye on Spot. It's going to be hot.
Spot's
That's a
going to
long way to
Denver.
the park.
Absolutely.
Oh, welcome Colorado Health Network. They are celebrating 40 years of equitably meeting the evolving needs of people affected by HIV and other health conditions, and they do this all through prevention, care, and advocacy. What a great organization.
An absolutely great organization, Colorado Health Network. We're thrilled that the Colorado Health Network is here at Denver Pride. We always love to see these wonderful communities up and down Colfax, ladies and gentlemen. Again, those of you joining us online and at home, my name is John alongside Miss Debbie Shear, here live on Colfax at the center on Colfax for the Coors Light Denver Pride Parade. We have the Howard Dental Center, looks like, as well. We welcome you.
And of course, Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design, REMCAD, they are approaching their 60th year in Denver. Wow, that's unbelievable. Such a creative, they have a wonderful, they typically have done a lot of the design work in the costumes for Red Ball. They've got a contingency who do that. It's a great design program.
Denver
Hello,
Pride,
they
welcome.
have quite a motorhome, I
at
want to
this.
say.
It looks like this is the Mobile Creative Lab for
I love
RMCD.
So you take the creativity to the people.
That's exactly right.
That's
just like
really great.
Just like those to-go vets,
The
to-go
library.
libraries.
Yes.
Exactly. We got them all, folks. Here we have the Katie Adamson Conservation Fund. Of course, this is a nonprofit organization dedicated to endangered animal conservation and community sustainability worldwide. Love to see all of the support for, of course, our endangered critters and friends. We again welcome the Katie Adamson Conservation Fund to Denver Pride. I'm really here for
And we
this
have-
low-down bike. I'm really here for that. I wish I could get
Well,
one of
and
those things.
doing such important work in our community, welcome Colorado Coalition for the Homeless. Housing is a human right. They believe safe, adequate housing and quality health care is absolutely, without question, a human right. They work with all people regardless of race, ethnicity, gender identity, sexual orientation, immigration status, or religion. Happy Pride and welcome.
What a wonderful group, and it looks like this is continuing here on their outreach
Their Stout
program.
Street. Great health center, Stout Street Health Center, welcome. And again, another mobile motorhome.
It's so important. Keeping things mobile, of course, does so many things, not only to be able to walk in a parade and show off, but it's also so great to make these things available to our community at large. So thank you, of course, to the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless. Oh, we got a confetti pop. We love to see it.
That is added to the glitter. So thank you for that. We want people to know that we were here.
We absolutely
We
do.
want them to know.
That's right. We were here, and we are absolutely celebrating Denver Pride. Next up, we have the Summit Sports League. Now, this is a local 501c3 nonprofit focused on building the community. Looks like we have the kickball, the dodgeball teams, everyone here from Summit Sports.
Do you play those
League.
games?
I definitely play those games. I love a good dodgeball.
You do?
Oh, yes. Oh,
I
yes.
watched that movie Dodgeball. And now it's terrifying to me.
Now, this
I don't like
contingency-
balls coming at the face. Like I'm
No,
just
it's
not.
true.
What I
I'm
mean
always
is
ready
not,
for a ball in my
I'm not athletic, and so I'm not very good at catching. Is what I mean. But anywho,
Same. I meant the same thing. But they are throwing some dodgeballs down there, so just be safe down there. But we
Yes.
welcome
Yes.
Summit Sports League to Denver Pride.
These are pals at Charles
Charles
Schwab.
Schwab. Hello.
Hello.
Big shout out to all the dogs walking the parade, and of course on the
Yes.
sidelines here. Make sure you keep those little guys safe as well.
And their
Keep
little
them hydrated.
paws.
And their little paws, absolutely.
Yeah, not only hydrated, but that pavement gets hot.
Yeah, it absolutely does. Next up, we have the Denver Element. The Denver Element and the Transgender Center of the Rockies. Both programs of the Mile High Behavioral Healthcare have been serving the Denver LGBTQ plus communities for the past, get this, 13 years. We wish everyone a happy and healthy Pride.
And another mobile community health center. So, oh gosh, I thought there was an actual child on your shoulders.
It looks like it's just a skeleton.
I am comforted that that's not the case.
And here we
Very
of course,
cool.
have the Stride Community Health Center.
Oh, here we go. These are my pals at the LGBTQ Commission of the Mayor's Office. Welcome, everybody. Great to see you. They partner with the community to advance social, economic, and political equality. Excuse me. Oh, my voice. It's
Ooh,
like
you really want equality out.
I don't know. For lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer people using their unique position within the city and county of Denver.
Absolutely right. Following them, we have Denver Human Services. Of course, Denver Human Services foster care team serves our children by ensuring they are in a safe and stable environment to reach their full potential. On behalf of all of Denver Human Services, happy Pride! Now, we talk about this often. It's important to vote. Make sure you
Yes, it
vote,
is.
and you do your thing, folks.
Yes, it is.
Here we have the Office of the Denver Clerk and Recorder.
These, I just have to say, the level, these are very nice mobile homes.
They're really great, and I bet you they're air conditioned.
They are, well, that I know. That's what
That
I'm
I know.
most excited for them. They are in the AC.
You know, one thing I didn't mention is all of our neighbors across the street who have a really good VIP spot.
Oh, look at that
similar to us.
rooftop. Or, well, almost to the roof, right?
Very close.
And
Here we have
greetings to our pals and our friends at Denver Department of Public Health and Environment. They empower Denver's community to live better and, of course, live longer. And they march in our parade because they stand with our residents and recognize the shared histories.
Of course, part of this wonderful contingency, we have the Denver Auditor's Office. Along
what's
with,
coming? I think you're getting another float, which I know makes you very
I
excited.
love a good float, I love
I know
a
you
good
do.
streamer, and I love a good bass, a good
And you
music.
love justice, so you're really going to love what's coming down here.
That's exactly right. Denver City Attorney's Office. Now, the City Attorney's Office serves as a legal advisor to the mayor, city council, city auditor, city clerk, and recorder in all city departments, if you can believe that. They represent and defend the city in legal matters and handle all suits initiated on behalf of the city. Denver Pride welcomes Denver City Attorney's Office.
That's a phenomenal float.
I must tell you.
Congratulations. You all put a lot of work into that. Well done. Well done.
Those of you watching us online and at home, of course, you guys can see a wonderful scale here. The mix of justice and love, and it's crucial that we keep both of those two things
And
balanced.
they're working for us. They are working hard to do just that. Yes, protect it. Please, love is love. Thank you.
The Denver City Attorney's Office, welcome to Denver Pride.
Well, everybody knows our next group are dear friends at Denver Fire Engine and Team. Here comes the fire department and one of their engines. Of course, they have more than one. They are truly there to help when we need their help, and they do such a great job. They help keep our community safe. Thank you for being here. Again, they always show up and support.
We welcome Denver Fire to Denver Pride. Next up, we have Denver Mayor-elect Mike Johnston. Now, Mike Johnson will take office on July 17th of this year, and let's welcome him to his very first Denver Pride Parade.
And then we also have council member-elect Daryl Watson. Welcome, welcome.
We're thrilled you're here, Daryl Watson, and welcome to Denver
And
Pride.
it should be noted that Daryl Watson will be the first openly queer male Denver City Council member. So that's important, right?
Absolutely.
People need to see role models. We have to see role modeling.
Of course, celebrating love in all colors, shapes, and sizes. Love is love. The Horseshoe and Lady Luck Blackhawk. We welcome those to the Denver contingency here. Vivint Health here is a home to the medical center, of course, the nation's largest and fastest growing HIV health care system.
And we've got right behind them University of Denver DU Pride. They've always proudly supported Pride Month, so thank you for joining us on the parade route.
We love to welcome the University of Denver DU. Welcome to Denver Pride, walking here this morning here at Denver Pride. Of course, we're here about 10:45. Those of you watching online and at home, we welcome everyone here in the streets of Denver. Looks like it's lined with lots of pride and enthusiasm. We love to see it. Now this looks to be the Fisher Early Learning Center. Now they're an inclusive early learning center located on the DU campus, part of the DU contingency, and we welcome you to Denver Pride.
And I think we've got a few of the Episcopal Church in Colorado. Is that correct?
That's exactly
Looks like
right.
we are.
Nestled in between them, of course, we have H&M though, and we have a couple of the Episcopal Church in Colorado. And for those of you that need the reminder, you are loved and God doesn't hate. Great signs down there by the contingency here.
And they truly believe all are welcome, all are family, right? They are one family. They lead with love. Hello, St. Thomas, welcome. It's great to see all of these organizations, religiously affiliated organizations, stand up, speak out about pride, about love, and what the true messaging is. So I continue to be just really appreciative, right, of
Absolutely.
them continuing to do this hard work and being such a positive voice.
And this sign, I think, needs a call out. Can you turn this sign just to us? When hate is loud, love must not be silent. Very nice. We welcome the churches of Colorado here. Absolutely. The louder the hate, the louder the love, folks. That's what Pride is all about. I love the sign.
Okay, free. Yeah, this is a big one. Free sunscreen.
Free sunscreen.
Where is it? Is that what you're passing out? All right.
Got a thumbs up.
Make sure you
Sunscreen
get
across
free
board.
sunscreen. Don't get a sunbird. It's okay to say gay.
That's exactly right. We want to welcome to St. Andrew Church to Denver Pride. You know, it's so nice to see so much church representation in this
Always.
as well, right? Knowing what love's all about.
And religious, right? Because
Absolutely.
it's not just the
Mhm.
churches.
Not just
we have
church, right.
synagogues, we have Buddhist temples, we have so many organizations coming together to show us love and support us.
Such an important piece of Denver Pride. Here we have Battelle. Of course, this group applies science and technology to create a safer, healthier, and more secure world for a better tomorrow. These are our PRISM Employee Resource Group advocates for the LGBTQIA community to feel safe, supported, and welcome while fostering a diverse, equitable, and inclusive culture. We welcome Battelle.
And we, of course, appreciate Colorado Access. They support the heritage and culture of the LGBTQ+ community by joining our Pride Parade. Thank you, the Coors Light Pride Parade. What is happening now? I can't wait to hear about this group. I don't recall seeing them last year. Do you?
I do
Is
not.
this their first time?
But remember that thunderous roar? Remember those relentless power slides? Your decades of yearning are over. The high roller adult-sized big wheel bikes are back. Here we have High Roller USA.
We have to absolutely do this.
100%. I hope you guys are going to be at the park because Debbie and I need one of those stat.
Are
Oh
you
my
going
God.
down to the park? Okay, we'll meet you
Very
there.
good.
I will be looking for you.
Debbie, this setup here with the child actually looks like the one we need.
Well,
You
that's what
driving,
we're-
me hanging out in the back.
Look at this. My gosh, they do actual tricks on the adult bikes like the. Oh, okay.
This is, and they're actually showing one for display here at the top of this wonderful van. Denver Pride welcomes High Roller USA. That was pretty darn cool.
I can't wait to sit in one of those. But just have the camera ready.
100%. My worry is getting out of one of those things.
Well,
but
that
I bet you they've thought
they
that through.
probably will help you. I'll help you.
Crane. I think that's why it's set up at the
Something.
Capitol. Now the Jacobs Group here at Denver Pride. Of course, at Jacobs, they're proud to have partnered here with Denver Pride for almost 2 decades, and they're proud to be back. We welcome Jacobs to Denver Pride. Great shirts down there, Jacob.
Oh, this is? Okay, here we go. Now I see the roll. I wasn't sure, I didn't see it, but Rocky Mountain Roller Derby is rolling their way down Colfax today. Now, they're a flat track roller derby league dedicated to promoting strength, athleticism, so you and I, of course, are welcome,
100%.
and empowerment. So it's an inclusive, supportive environment, which means we can fall and they will help us up.
100%.
That's what I read.
Thank you so much, Roller
That's
Derby,
what I
folks. We welcome you to Pride. Here we have an important organization. Visit Denver! Of course, Visit Denver, a great organization here, and we thank you for joining us at Denver Pride 2023. Next up, quickly, right behind them, Morgan Stanley. Proud sponsor of not only the Denver Pride 5K, but of course this Coors Light Denver Pride Parade.
Yes.
And we welcome you all here to Denver Pride.
And we do have, this is amazing, the Rainbow Grooming Company.
This is
now,
great.
I was excited because I thought they were going to do my hair. I could get into the van, which they could. I would let them. But it's actually Colorado's premier mobile pet service.
Turns out.
Mobile grooming. But I bet you've got items in there that could take care of my hair. I know it.
Yeah,
I know it.
absolutely.
But that is a pretty nice setup there for the pooch.
Absolutely.
Right?
Looks like they have a couple different vans here and trucks, and we have a very adorable, looks like a husky here, sitting shotgun for Rainbow Grooming.
See, now they kept the dog inside in front
Smart.
of the AC because a husky, it's no joke in this heat.
No, it really
Love
does
it. Well
get
done. Well done.
absolutely that Rainbow. You know, like you mentioned, I'm just so here for every single one of these trucks that are coming through and are providing these mobile services. Looks like Danawa, North America, not Carolina. Now here, they're proud to celebrate what connects all of us, the food we eat, the planet we share, and the love that brings us together. Danawan. Look at this. We got yogurt.
Oh, and
I love that gets the cheer. Yogurt!
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, and you know they do the so delicious ice cream. Let me tell you, I've had every flavor. I eat it on the regular. Don't get me started.
That's right. Well, let's
Unless
sing it
you have
together.
samples.
Activia.
And
We
our
welcome.
fabulous friends at the Jewish Community Center. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I love that first sign. I love nice Jewish queers. Hello.
Absolutely.
Who doesn't, baby? Who doesn't?
Absolutely. Trans Jews belong here. We're here, we're
Always.
queer, and we're Jewish. We welcome the JCC.
Yay, welcome. They're comprised of a diverse set of organizations and families and individuals throughout the metro area of Denver. And they've really come together to represent many, many different Jewish identified organizations. Thank you for doing that, right? That's an important message, that we can come together as one and support our community.
Of course, right behind them is the congregation Rodef Shalom. They're a synagogue and part of course, the Jewish faith. And they're proud to be here, part of the 2023 Denver Pride Parade. Your queer home is here at Rodef Shalom. What a great, boisterous group. We're thrilled to have you guys.
And I love, she said, the synagogue is not a synagogue without our LGBTQIA plus members. You are right about that. And thank you to this doctor providing trans care, quality trans care.
A sign here that reads, Cis Doctor proudly providing trans care. Super great. We love to see it. And of course, here we have Sage Hospitality Group. We love their continued support here of Denver Pride. And of course, welcome Sage. Here we have all of Gay Pride of all Colorado. Mr., Miss Gay Pride of all Colorado. We want to thank you, of course, for your continued support in your reign this year. And of course, come join Gay Pride Pageant here July 22nd and get your comic on. This great group, as we mentioned, we have some events coming up for that group as well, and we have now a giant toothbrush, which leads me to believe it must be some sort of dental individual.
I love Dental. I just love dental hygiene. That's a very large toothbrush, but I get the message, and that's important. They're celebrating Pride with Mile High Smile Power as sponsor of the Coors Light Denver Pride Parade. They reflect on the struggles and achievements of our community and believe everybody should have pride.
Love comes in all stripes. We welcome the Denver Zoo. As one of Colorado's most vital cultural cornerstones, the Denver Zoo is dedicated to providing the community we serve with an intimate, inspiring, and informative first-hand encounter with the wonders of nature. Denver Pride welcomes the wonderful folks from the Denver Zoo.
And such an important, right behind them, such an important school in Colorado, the Tennyson Center for Children. Really all about mental health, and they work with children who have been impacted by neglect, abuse, trauma to find paths towards healing.
We're thrilled to welcome the Tennyson Center for Children to Denver Pride. It says loud, it says proud, shine, PWC. Standing up for LGBTQ plus equality and inclusion.
It's also so great. This is Aurora. Up next, mental health and recovery. And I just want to say it's been beautiful to see all these organizations that work and deal with mental health showing up in the parade. They're also down at the park at Civic Center. They're representing and they're saying that our mental health is so important.
Crucial.
And they're here to help us. So thank you.
We thank you for the support and welcome, of course, to Denver Pride. In conjunction with the Rainbow Youth Center, we have the ACLU Colorado. And this is the state's oldest and largest civil rights and civil liberties organization. The mission is to protect, defend, and extend the civil rights and civil liberties of all people in Colorado through litigation, education, and advocacy. We welcome the ACLU of Colorado. I love this one. I already see a DJ Markey down there. KSE Radio Mix 100. Close. we attempted to catch a shirt from the balcony.
I saw that.
We'll get
I
it
got
next
nervous.
time. We love you, DJ Markey,
over.
and we love Mix 100. Of course, our friends DJ Synergy, DJ Markey, the entire
Are they on there?
group.
Oh, hi, Markey. Happy Pride.
Now I'm getting my sports announcer voice ready.
We're gonna, yeah,
because
you go.
First we have the Colorado Avalanche. Right behind them we have the Colorado Mammoth.
And this is the I think this is the Nuggets Drum Corps. I could say that.
Absolutely.
It's not really sports related.
Drum Corps.
Drum Corps.
We have Colorado Mammoth, of course, all of our wonderful sports teams. Now this one, let's hear it for one of Denver's favorite teams, the Denver Broncos. We have the Denver Broncos, of course, Denver cheerleaders, along with the entire crew down there. We welcome the Denver Broncos to Denver Pride.
Oh, here we go, Rocky. Of course, the Colorado Rockies are here. I think they played. Are they playing tonight? I think they played last night.
A living dinosaur is not only inside but outside. It's the Colorado Rockies. Denver Pride welcomes PepsiCo. The whole group here showing some wonderful pride here on the streets. Great umbrellas, great even leis I'm seeing down there. We welcome, of course, PepsiCo to Denver Pride. I mean, I am seeing Chester the cheetah even down there.
Where does he fall in to this? Is he a mascot?
The person who's with the curly blonde hair and the cowboy hat, they're waving a lot to you all.
Hello.
Oh, is that one? Okay.
Yeah, that's one of Debbie's kiddos.
That's one of my kids, yes. Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. Thank goodness we have people alongside us telling us what's going on, because otherwise
Exactly.
we'd be right here in our binders.
We would not notice, yes. They're probably going to get donuts or something.
Exactly.
Yes, they are, exactly.
The All Health Network. This is a community behavioral health center, of course, local community health center that wishes everyone here at Denver a happy Pride. We are thrilled you're here with us. All Health. Not only do we have support on the ground, we have support in the sky, it sounds
Always.
like. We welcome Delta Airlines. Now, they're proud to attend the 2023 Pride Parade and encourage all of us to be you with us. Their team of 90,000 stands with the LGBTQ plus community, supporting diversity. Denver Pride welcomes Delta Airlines. Delta is coming through with the party. We got a bass, we got drag queens. It's a party. Throughout the parade, of course, we have a small little break here between contingencies. And again, just a reminder, for those of you joining us at home, we want to thank you guys again for joining us here for the 2023 Denver Pride Fest Parade, sponsored, of course, by Coors Light. My name is John Landon, alongside, of course,
Debbie Shear.
God, Debbie, this is a great day, ain't it?
It's a beautiful day.
Sun
And
shining.
look what we have here. Now, that's gorgeous. That's our friends at Local 858 Denver Firefighters. Is that correct there?
That's exactly
Hello
right.
and welcome, welcome. I like that fire truck.
Yeah, that fire truck is super adorable.
I
would
think
like
that's
to rock
considered a classic.
Next up, we have the Dolores Project. Loud and proud, providing a safe, comfortable shelter and personalized service for unaccompanied women and transgender individuals experiencing homelessness. We welcome the Dolores Project.
And next up, Wheat Ridge Theater Company,
Theater.
a nonprofit theater company in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. They produce shows that make audiences think, as well as promoting equality, diversity, and inclusion. What a fabulous float.
Great float. Looks like some characters from past shows. We welcome the Wheat Ridge Theater Company.
And local theater is so very important, right?
Absolutely.
You've got to support local theater.
Now, anytime I can have a good time with friends and get my cardio in, I'm all about it. We welcome to the Pride Parade, Pedal Hopper, Denver!
It's a good time, John, but don't be fooled. Going up a hill in one of those things is no joke.
Brutal. Keep pedaling. Don't stop pedaling down there. I see you, slacker. Now, cruising through the city that sits a mile high with good company, pedals beneath your feet, and sharing good times with like-minded like-minded people. Here with Pedal Hopper, Denver.
And welcome, welcome, YMCA of Metropolitan Denver to Pride Fest 2023.
Of course, the folks that made the YMCA dance oh so popular, the YMCA of Metropolitan Denver. We welcome you to Denver Pride. We, of course, also have right behind them there, the YMCA of the Rockies. Now, the YMCA of the Rockies, part of the larger YMCA movement, puts Christian principles into practice through program, staff, and facilities in an environment that builds healthy spirit, mind, and body for all. We welcome the YMCA. The YMCA contingency is strong, they are loud, and they are proud. Let's hear it, YMCA. Next up, I think it's a
Pride,
small one here,
yes.
but the NOLA Voodoo Tavern and Perks. Of course, they're right in front of them, and right behind them is the IMA Financial Group. Now, our DEI committee and the Pride Plus resource group celebrate Pride, our LGBTQ plus associates, allies, and the community. We welcome IMA to Denver Pride.
And welcome Keller Williams Integrity Real Estate, a real estate brokerage serving Denver metro area. And they are proudly marching alongside everyone in the community.
Now, this next group is made up of many groups centered around the leather and kink community. We welcome Leather Colorado Foundation. We have the Denver Girls of Leather, the Denver Boys of Leather, and the entire contingency showing their pride. Welcome to the Leather Colorado Foundation, here to Denver Pride Fest. Look at this entire contingency. We love to see the Leather Colorado Foundation showing their pride here at Denver Pride 2023. Never a dull moment with our friends at Leather Colorado Foundation. We welcome you and happy Pride.
And I think you can also find them down at the festival. I think they might have a booth, so you can go check them out, ask them questions.
Absolutely. Now, what's happening to this poor bear, I want to know. But listen, here's what I know. Whatever's happening on that float, I know consent has occurred.
Yes,
and that's what matters, doesn't
yes.
it? So that bear is getting freaky, but he's good with it. Sounds familiar.
Okay.
Next
all right.
up, we have,
It's
it's not just water, it's liquid death.
now, you know, I stayed away from this because I thought it was high voltage caffeine.
I thought the same.
And I just recently, someone had me try some, and it's fantastic.
You know, and their whole motto is death to plastic,
Yes.
liquid death. Our evil mission is to make people laugh and get more of them to drink more water more often, all while helping to kill plastic pollution. We welcome Liquid Death to Denver Pride.
So another great way to stay hydrated over Pride Fest.
Now, I feel like this might be
That's a good
Hearst mixed with a Mary Kay mobile. I'm really here for it. It's really cute. Again, we see the streets of Denver lined with pride and support. We have folks on their balconies all across Colfax here, and we love to see it. And an important message here.
You are loved, and you're loved as well. 6th Avenue UCC, the UCC Churches of Metro Denver. It's a church group. We're, again, so happy you're joining us today, and always as you do. So thank you for showing support.
Here we have the Wash Park United Church of Christ. And as we mentioned, so many wonderful religious groups joining us here for Denver Pride, which really shows what this is all about. Love
Yes.
is love, God is love, and I just hope everyone is having a wonderful Pride. And we thank you for joining us here, the Churches of the Mile High. God is non-binary. I love to see its strength in solidarity and many other wonderful signs of pride. We have the Wheat Ridge Community Church as well. The Park Hill Congregational Church. We welcome this progressive, inclusive, and caring community to the Denver Pride Parade. We have another group of UCC churches of Metro Denver. And a Rogue Mitsubishi. We welcome you to Denver Pride.
But they do have speakers on the roof.
They do.
Which is impressive. And a child in the back, which...
And a child in the trunk. Hello. All righty, here we have the AOR. I love it. They're a high impact and low ego marketing and branding and web agency that's been a part of our Denver community for 30 years. We welcome AOR to Denver Pride.
And joining us, the 4 players of Colorado. Wait till you see what's coming down right now.
This is going to be something else.
This
now,
is the LGBTQ plus off-road group.
intentional off-road group, I should mention.
It is intentional, and wow. So, Happy Pride to all of the off-road enthusiasts out there, whether you're a seasoned off-roader or just starting out. 4 Players of Colorado welcomes you with open arms and very big tires, let's say that.
Absolutely.
That needs to be said. So go explore the great outdoors. Those are gorgeous.
Absolutely, and I'm loving the shows of pride here. We have a sign, Black Lives Matter, of course, Black Trans Lives Matter. We love to see the sport here for 4 Players of
And you
Colorado.
can bring your unicorn because
Absolutely.
they put it right on top.
Right on top of their
So that's
their
allowed.
wheel there.
I didn't know.
The rest of the 4 Players of Colorado contingency, we have Jeeps, we have Tacomas, we have Tundras, we have Rams, we got it all. 4 Players of Colorado. Now this next organization is actually a great organization.
Yes,
Not
it
just
is.
a nickname my mom calls me. It's true. This is a precious child. This group, of course, provides children in need with opportunities and resources to empower them to achieve their full potential. Denver Pride is so proud, and we welcome a precious child. Some great tie-dye down there, some great shows of pride, of course, like we mentioned. We are here live on Colfax, at the center on Colfax, here for the Denver Pride Fest Parade.
And we're so excited to welcome Gay for Good, the Rocky Mountains.
G for G.
Welcome. They are a nonprofit that creates welcoming, inclusive group volunteer opportunities. What a perfect way to bring the community together to do volunteer work together. So I love that. Gay for Good, they aim to increase visibility and foster inclusion.
We love to see it, and we welcome Gay for Good.
Oh, you're going to love this next one.
This one is great.
You're going to love this.
This is wonderful. We have the Colorado Star Wars Costume Clubs. He is not your daddy, but he is your father. There's Darth Vader there on the float, we see. We, of course, welcome all of the Star Wars contingency. We have Boba Fett. We have troopers. I don't see a Leia quite yet. Some really great costumes down there
And
for
again,
the Colorado Star Wars
what
Costume
is the
Club.
cooling situation in those costumes? Or you're just such an incredible enthusiast. You don't need to be cooled off.
In fact, there's a rainbow stormtrooper here with the
Yes.
Star Wars Costume Club.
Oh, and one of my favorite
Yum.
sandwich shops, you know this.
I do, they're
do
local.
not hold back. Snarf's Sandwiches. They're a local sandwich company. They've been serving Colorado for over 25 years. And wow, they've got Chip and Bev and Sam, I think, are joining us today.
I love that. Now, I've not seen these characters from Snarf's before.
I know, I've never
but we
seen
welcome
those
to Denver
before.
Pride, Snarf's Sandwiches.
Amazing. Oh, there she. Okay.
Now I love
Just
this.
a straggler.
Oh, there goes
Shere's a-
Bev. Bev, you
there-
better
come
catch
on,
up.
Bev. Bev,
Let's go,
please
Bev.
Be careful. Be careful.
Poor Bev
Just-
of Snarf Sandwiches.
She lost an eye. Something happened. I don't
We
know.
welcome the Denver Center for the Performing Arts. Now, of course, they engage and inspire through the transformative power of live theater. We're one of the nation's largest nonprofit theater organizations, and Denver Pride is so thrilled to welcome again to the Pride Route the Denver Center for the Performing Arts.
And do you know who just was here? None other than Billy Porter.
None
performing. Yes, amazing.
Absolutely.
Every performance is fantastic.
What's amazing is the DCPA is actually in their 44th year, if you can believe that. They've been rocking Denver and the surrounding areas for years. We welcome the DCPA to Denver Pride.
And we also welcome none other than Cherry Creek School District.
Now, truth be known, this is a school district that I have hold very close to me. This is a school district I graduated
You
from.
did. Where did you graduate?
Smoky Hill.
Okay, here we go.
Any Smoky Hills down there? Cherry Creek School District. Of course, Cherry Creek Schools is proud and they love to support Denver Pride. We're thrilled you're here, Cherry Creek.
And welcome Apex Paramedics. They provide emergent and non-emergent ALS and BLS ambulance services to the Denver metro area. Okay, whoever signed up and won the lottery to be in that position and push down the parade route.
On
Fantastic.
a stretcher. That is fantastic. We have an individual on a stretcher, and we just got to make sure, are you okay down there? This was an intentional plot. Looks like we're okay down there on the stretcher.
Just so much love that they're experiencing, right?
Exactly,
That
they gotta take a breath.
They needed to recline.
The key is staying hydrated. We welcome Apex Paramedics. Next up is the Colorado Society of School Psychologists.
And of course, thank you to our Denver Public Library, one of the most amazingly beautiful libraries in the country, and the staff at the library are the best of the best.
That's exactly right. Don't forget, the Denver Public Library is open to everyone. What a great day here in Denver, Colorado, live here off Colfax. As I mentioned, my name is John alongside Debbie Shear here at the Center on Colfax here for the 2023 Pride Fest Parade sponsored by Coors Light. What a day. Gorgeous weather, wonderful people, and a ton of pride.
And here we are, the Argyle. They're a nonprofit assisted living community. They have been here since 1874. Yes,
Wow.
you heard that right.
1874. Yes. That is serving the Denver community and at large 150 years. The Argyle. Now I hear some bass, I hear some music coming down the street here, which we love to see. A lot of glitter, a lot of confetti. That's what Pride is all about, Debbie. A very nice touch base. I mentioned across the street, we have some fine friends in their homes, on their balconies. They got first row tickets, basically, to the Denver Pride Parade, and we're thrilled they're here, too. Here we have the Colorado Pups and Handlers. That, of course, is the COPAH.org. Now, this is a Colorado-based pup and handler community and social group, and it's a space for folks to explore their inner pup side or to handle those pups with training treats and lots of belly rubs. Here we welcome Colorado Pups and Handlers. Okay, I was hoping for a woof or a howl, which I got back. Thank you, Colorado Pups and Handlers.
Well, listen, if one thing we are known for in Colorado and in our community, it is biking.
100%.
We love it, we love it, we love it. And Outspoken loves it more than most. They are Colorado's LGBTQ plus cycling club. Fun, fitness, and philanthropy by bicycle. They were founded in 1998.
Wow.
Yep. All abilities, train together, give back together, and participate in cycling events throughout Colorado.
It's pretty spectacular. They're keeping their balance. They're doing a couple
They don't have
circles.
a unicycle.
No unicycle that I see as of yet.
There might be.
But there very well could be. We welcome to Denver Pride, Outspoken. We see you, Green Wheels. We see you.
Yes.
Looking good. Happy Pride. The rest of here of the Outspoken contingency rolling out. Denver Pride welcomes the Museum of Contemporary Art. Now the idea here is to strive to advance what a 21st century music can be by welcoming all audiences, celebrating all voices, sharing all stories. Denver Pride welcomes MCA Denver. We love a good old school Ford coming right behind here on the MCA.
And we also really appreciate and value Equity Residential. Welcome to the Coors Light Pride Parade. They buy, build, and manage apartment communities. They have wonderful apartments in great cities that are truly run by people who care about their communities.
We're always so thrilled for this next group here at the Denver Pride Parade here live on Colfax. Denver Pride welcomes the Denver Gay Men's Chorus. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi. The chorus has been an LGBTQ catalyst for change through musical excellence since its founding in 1982. The DGMC strives to build community through music. It is that mission statement that is their motivation for success. Denver Pride welcomes the Denver Gay Men's Chorus.
Again, if you've not seen them perform,
So good, right?
go watch them perform. Unbelievable.
Now the contingency is large. There is a lot of gentlemen here in this group. But again, we welcome the Denver Gay Men's Chorus to Denver Pride. Exactly
And you have
right.
do you have a great voice?
Thank you.
Have you ever thought about auditioning
I've
for
never
them?
thought about auditioning for this group.
Yes, I think you should
I'm
do
seeing
that.
some pointing. Okay.
Yes.
I will be down there. I will see you at the Pride Fest. Denver Gay Men's Chorus. We appreciate you being here.
Please welcome our friends at Ball Corporation. They have a great contingency joining us. They supply innovative, sustainable aluminum packaging solutions for beverage, personal care, and household products. They were founded in 1880.
Wowza.
So another long-standing staple in our community.
Unbelievable. Ton of employees, ton of pride. We love to see them. And here we have at Denver Pride Fest, Core Power Yoga. Of course, Core Power is a health and wellness company that offers yoga classes through 19 locations just here in Denver, folks. Their national company, of course, started here in Denver as well, and they're safe and welcoming. Looks like they're doing some yoga.
I
was
love
going to say
it.
a stretch. I thought I was going to call it a stretch, but it looks like a yoga.
It's very good.
Very nice. Core Power Yoga of Colorado. Hey, Core Power, could you show us what you just did there so we can learn that fun stretch? Looks like
Is that a sun
here we go.
salutation? But not that, yes, there we go.
Very good.
I love it. That's a good, take a breath, think about it, and then go on with your day.
I'm not sure that I nailed that, but I certainly
you
tried.
looked phenomenal. I thought you did great.
It was giving me more Evita, but you know, we'll roll with it. Looks like we have Colorado Oil and Gas and the rest of the contingency.
Oh, this is a gorgeous one. I'm so glad we're seeing so many floats this year. You know,
Absolutely.
we've gone through periods where we just haven't had a lot of floats, but these are coming back, beautiful. Look at how much work and time and energy went into that.
Unbelievable. We have
And
confetti
a confetti
flying.
cannon.
We love to see it. Of course, as Debbie mentioned, we've gone on and off, of course, through COVID and all these good times, and we're so thrilled to be back in person, people making beautiful floats, and we're just enjoying the heck out of Denver Pride.
And welcome none other, this should be, I believe this is Aurora Fire Rescue.
Oh, that's Siren. Everyone
They,
moved
of course,
to the right.
have always served the community with pride, and they are honored to be part of the Coors Light Pride Parade again.
It's true. I just want to announce this next group so that I can, across the country, say, next up we have Dick's Sporting Goods. We play with pride. Driven by itself that sports make people better, Dick's is proud to join us today as they work to change the name and advance equality for all individuals. Regardless of gender identity or sexual orientation, we welcome.
Well, I'm really excited to say this next name, Children's Hospital. There we go. It's a pediatric hospital which treats more and heals more children than any other hospital in their 7-state region.
We love it. The next group we're welcoming to Denver Pride is one of the big 4 public accounting firms, KPMG. These folks, since 2003, the Pride at KPMG engages in LGBTQ plus employees and their allies in their career development. We welcome KPMG to Denver Pride.
That should be our theme song.
Sweet Caroline. So everyone's singing Sweet Caroline here in the beautiful streets of Denver.
Well, they're still part of KPMG, yes.
KPMG, we love to see you guys down there.
Well, and right behind them, getting all the bubbles they can handle and then a little bit more, we have Pickens Technical College. They prepare students for post-secondary and workforce readiness. Thank you for joining us today.
And hot on their heels, we of course have a great organization we all know and love as Coloradans, the National Park Service. Of course, the National Park Service has 424 park units covering over 85 million acres. As America's storytellers, the National Park Service is committed to telling the history of all Americans in all of its diversity and complexity. We welcome all individuals, and we welcome to Denver Pride, the National Park Service.
And right behind them, we have JLL Building Pride. They're a business and resource group, and they shape the future of real estate for a better world.
Climate Tech, here we have Uplight. They're on a mission to create a more sustainable future by using business as a force for good and committing to fostering a diverse workforce built on the foundation of inclusion, respect, and belonging. We welcome Uplight.
And our dear friends at Big Brothers Big Sisters of Colorado, such great work. They are a mentoring relationship that ignite power and promise for our young people. Thank you for joining us today.
Here we have the Consulate General of Canada in Denver. And it looks like the Consulate General of Mexico as well. We welcome everyone here. Denver represents the Government of Canada in Colorado, Kansas, Montana, Utah, and Wyoming. And we welcome them to Denver Pride. Now, my sister's an alum from this wonderful
She
place.
is,
It's
okay.
True. So she would love it if I gave her a shout out. Jeanette, hello. Colorado State University. There's nowhere in the world like CSU Spur is the home to real science and research and opens its doors to welcome visitors to see it all happen. We welcome CSU Spur to the Pride Parade.
And welcome Deloitte. For over 175 years, they have worked around the world from the Global 500A to private businesses. Welcome, welcome. And right with them is Deloitte Consulting. Again, they're a recognized leader of top talent, and they strive, and their employees strive as well.
What a great group of individuals there. Oh! Looks like we had a little speaker go flying there on one of the
Look how quick
the
they
trucks.
jumped into action.
Not only a testament to the float, but a huge testament to Deloitte.
Look how they're working together as a team. That's exactly what you want to see.
And I love the support they're getting with the clacking of the fans. You see this on-beat clap?
Well, they're keeping the beat. So they've got to keep the beat of the song so they can effectively fix the speakers. They did a great job. I don't know, just for that, we should give them another round of applause.
Let's hear it for
done.
Deloitte.
Well done.
Again, we love to see all of the clacking of the fans, those wonderful pride flags, along with those signs of protest. We love to see it. Here we have the VA, the United States Department of Veterans Affairs. The U.S. Department of VA is an agency of the federal government that provides benefits, healthcare, and cemetery services to military veterans. Please go follow the website for all things VA and the LGBTQ plus health programs. We welcome the VA. With the VA, of course, we have the transportation network, which we love to see.
And you love this next, I know that you love Google.
Listen, this is the modern day encyclopedia.
Heck.
We welcome
Google.
Google.
This is at Google Boulder, I believe,
Google
is who's
Boulder
marching
specifically.
today. Yep, they're the contingency marching today, so welcome.
Now, there's a joke here, but I'm going to refrain. We welcome Gray's Craze. This, of course, is a wonderful organization out of Centennial, making charcuterie boards and boxes.
Is the joke around charcuterie?
It very much is.
Okay, we'll
yes.
leave that. Yep.
We'll leave that. Love is love, and our Gray's Craze boards are Gouda for the soul. We welcome Gray's Craze to Denver Pride. Next up, we have LATO's, or the Antarctic Support Contract. This, of course, is a defense, aviation, information technology, and biomedical research company focused on making the world safer, healthier, and frankly, more efficient. We welcome LATO's to Denver Pride 2023.
And I think here we have, yes it is, it certainly looks familiar. Are these our friends at the Montessori Academy of Colorado?
That
Hi,
they
TJ.
are.
Well, it sure is. Hello, hello. They are Montessori schools serving children 8 weeks, that's correct, through 8th grade in the Curtis Park neighborhood. Phenomenal institution.
We love to see it. We love to see the passion down there to the individual holding that speaker. We love to see it. Happy Pride, my dear. Following, of course, our Montessori Academy of Colorado, we have the Hart Family Cyclery, or Kiddigal Mass, Denver, rolling up here in just a few moments. Again, we want to thank all of Denver and anyone joining us online and watching whatever channels you guys are choosing. Of course, here for the 2023 Denver Pride Parade. Here we have Hart Family Cyclery. This entire group looks wonderful on your bikes and all those accessories. We see some kiddos riding.
And
both hands.
look at the bike going down the far, I guess that would be the far left. Yes.
Yeah, the far.
If you're driving west on Colfax.
Down Colfax, that's right.
With the unicorn, and well, they've thought it through. Let's just be clear about
Absolutely,
that.
the unicorn floaty and little cargo train that they have. We welcome, of course, the Hart Family Cyclery, Critical Mass, Denver. Now it's of course not Pride until Wilson Phillips plays, and we are finally got that for us here at the Denver Pride Parade. Here we have Noodles and Company. Now we know and love Noodles and Company. It's the fast casual restaurant serving noodle dishes from around the world. We love a good sign with a QR code. Go ahead and scan that QR code.
Isn't that funny?
I
You
love
would not
that.
remember. That would never have been a thing 10 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
We would never see that.
We love the QR code sign.
I love it. I don't know where it takes. QR codes are still like magic to me. I don't know how they work. They work. I know they work. I don't know how.
No, it's true. And of course, that was our contingency there with Noodles and Company. Love out loud. Now we are past the halfway mark here for the Denver Pride Parade, a little bit past that halfway mark. Of course, Debbie Shear, John Landon here live on Colfax. We are thrilled with all these contingencies coming through.
Oh wow, now this is a float, the NOLA Voodoo Tavern and Perks. And you support the parade, you support the community, and we thank you for that. Welcome. Look at her roller skates. Look at the roller skates.
Those roller skates are just the coolest, but of course
rainbow.
Denver Pride welcomes NOLA, Voodoo Tavern, and Perks. Next up, they put care to work. We welcome Pinnacle Assurance. Now this, of course, is the Colorado's largest workers' compensation insurance carrier, and they operate a mutual insurance company providing caring coverage for nearly 1 million Coloradans. They focus on everything from inclusivity and pride, and remember, love is love. Pinnacle Assurance. The Pinnacle Group looks huge. Of course, showing lots of pride, flags, goodies, lots of good stuff here on the parade route. And as Debbie mentioned, a ton of rainbow flags, which I'm really here for.
Yes, you are. You love it. And the rainbow balloons, the octopus-looking balloons, it's more than that.
Next year, we'll have them right behind us. You know, I think
we did not think this through.
Next year,
I'm
folks.
Disappointed in our. But.
Now, these next folks are, of course, instrumental, known across the country, the United Launch Alliance. What's crazy, this feels like a fake statement, but it's true. They're the nation's premier rocket launch company.
Yes.
Okay, now Out in Space is ULA's employee resource group that promotes and fosters and engages an inclusive and welcoming work environment for everyone, regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity. We welcome ULA.
And is this our group from Betty's?
I think this is our group from Betty's.
Welcome, Betty's Hair and Nail Salon. It's a woman-owned and operated, inclusive, sustainable hair and nail salon located in the Berkeley neighborhood. We're
love
so
it.
happy you're here on the route today.
Look at that giant hair dryer. I'm so here for that. Gold hair dryer. And we welcome our contingency from Betty's. We got music pumping here live at the Denver Pride Parade, here live on Colfax. Debbie and John here live calling the action. Next up, we have EY. They're a global professional service firm that aims to build a better working world, one where all differences are valued, practices are equitable, and everyone experiences belonging. We welcome to Denver Pride, EY.
And of course, United Way celebrating 135 years. Congratulations, and their priority is giving all children a strong start, supporting education and academic success, and creating economic opportunity for all. Thank you.
That sign, gay, slay. Happy Pride. Here we have the Newmont Corporation. Again, so Colorado, this is a gold mining company. The world's leading gold company based here in Colorado embraces inclusion and diversity, folks. We're excited to march today alongside this group and, of course, practice and promote equity. We welcome Newmont Corporation. What a great, colorful group. Now, I'm really here for those Pride leggings. Nice pick.
And of course, we are so excited to have our friends from T-Mobile here with us this year. Their passion is enabling everyone to have access to the connectivity, technology, and skills needed to thrive in a digital world. I love the fans. So many
good.
fans this year.
T-Mobile, we want to give you kudos on those fans, cooling everyone down. Couple clacks. We love a good clack as well for Pride. Happy Pride. Yes, I see you in the very back clapping, the clapping and clacking those fans. We're here for it. Denver Pride welcomes T-Mobile. Loving my life, real and out loud. We welcome not only my personal favorite, but to Denver Pride, McDonald's. Now, of course, this is the McDonald's Denver field office and local owners and operators. So if you've been to McDonald's, one of these fine folks is probably involved. And the good news I'm reading here, the ice cream machine is indeed working.
It is.
So hit up
this is
your
important.
local McDonald's.
Especially on a hot day like today.
Isn't that the truth?
I mean, come on.
But as they would say, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, we're loving it.
And here we have Jefferson Center, another quality organization providing mental health services for the LGBTQAI plus community and more.
We welcome, of course, the Jefferson Center. These wonderful folks we welcome. Next up, Chiba Hut. Those are some loud stoners, and I'm here for it. That is a toasted sub concept that's been curing munchies since the start in 1998. Pride is welcoming, of course, our friends, our toasted friends from Chiba Hut.
And right there behind them, coming down the aisle, I should say, with the food and snack cart, Frontier Airlines. They truly believe the sky is for everyone. Hello, hi Sam, hi Brian, hi.
We're catching all the kisses from our friends down at Frontier Airlines. And are there pretzels by chance on that little cart? Pretzels on the cart? No pretzels, okay, fair. Maybe next time. Here we have the Coastless Creatives. They're a company that books and promotes local musicians all over Denver. Then the Westward actually named them the best concert collective of 2022. We welcome Coastless Creatives.
And welcome to the parade, Medtronic. They are a healthcare technology company that engineers the extraordinary, and their mission is to contribute to human welfare by application of biomedical engineering.
Absolutely. Now the Pumas are up next. The ACC's Puma family wishes everyone a happy Pride. Step into their campuses not only in Littleton or Castle Rock. Denver Pride welcomes Arapahoe Community College.
We've kind of entered. We've got a lot of colleges here supporting, which is so exciting.
Absolutely.
And so great for the whole weekend.
You're so right. Seeing that inclusivity, not only like we mentioned with religious organizations, college campuses,
yes,
whole bunch of organizations. Wonderful to see that palpable
because
pride.
You can't learn if you don't feel safe in your environment, right?
That's absolutely
So that's
true.
a big deal when these schools step up and create a safe space. And thank you again, Community College of Aurora, for being here.
Much like our other community college partners here, they're thrilled to be part of this wonderful event. And the CC is proud to safe space for all LGBTQIA plus students. Now stop by the ACC to get more information.
And of course we have
CCA, excuse me.
Yes, Front Range Community College. And this, what we see here, is just a small fraction of the LGBTQAA plus staff, students, and teachers who are part of make their organization such a diverse and welcoming environment.
Another higher education institution, we welcome the Pueblo Community College. Following shortly behind this group is the Red Rocks Community College.
And of course, welcome Community College of Denver. We're so thankful to have all these schools joining us today. So thank you from the high schools, from the middle schools, and the pre-Ks and the colleges.
Now, what do you do with wind? A lot of really good stuff, especially for this company. We have Vestas, the American Wind Technology Corp. Now, they're the world's leader in wind energy technology, maintaining more windmill turbines than any other company in the world. We welcome Vestas.
It's exciting. We have a lot of biggest and first companies here in Colorado,
100%.
right?
Huge
Doing great
contingency.
things.
Hundreds of parade entrants, and we're thrilled to be calling this
Now,
year this
this
fine
next
Sunday.
group, you know I've told you this last year, but I think they're going to do something. They don't have a swimming pool. But this is the Denver-based LGBTQ plus aquatics team, swimming, water polo, and more. When I first moved to Denver, I joined the Squids.
No kidding.
I did, and what I realized is when you've spent many years swimming at sea level, and then you come up to 5280 and jump in the pool, it's a whole different story. But they saved me a few times. Great organization, great training, competition, wonderful.
We love to see it, and of course we welcome Denver Squid. Next up, we have the Sonico Products Company, and of course, they're a United States-based international provider of diversified consumer packaging, industrial products, protective packaging, and packaging supply chain services, and the world's largest producer of composite cans, tubes, and cords. We welcome you to Pride.
And thank you for being here, Althea Center for Engaged Spirituality. They're a leading, innovative,
now, Debbie,
and
take a look who we have on the parade route. We have the one and only Chris Parente,
no, it's
of
not.
course, famous from Channel 231, and of course, a good friend of ours. We love to see you, Chris.
Hello, Chris. We miss you.
We miss you up here. Get your butt up here.
Come on now.
Chris Parente encouraging us to jump from the balcony. He will catch us. Love to see him. Here we have Duality Fitness. They, of course, are a local fitness studio. Happy Pride from Duality. This is a locally owned boutique fitness studio. Make sure to come visit them. Now, it's true. I used to work here. Nordstrom! They're, of course, proud and loud here for Denver 2023. Nordstrom has been long committed to celebrating inclusivity and creating an environment where every customer and employee feels welcome, respected. We welcome Nordstrom.
And welcome Office of Surface Mining, Reclamation, and Enforcement. I like their color. The purple and the turquoise is a really great color
Really good match,
combination,
folks.
right?
Really good match.
They are authority on all coal mining and reclamation operations located on Indian lands. And Indian lands, of course, mean all lands.
I love to see that. Next up, we have Ingrain. Now, this real estate property technology company is a leader in touring technology and map-based visualization software offering solutions for real estate technology. We love to welcome to the Coors Light Denver Pride Parade, Ingrain. Now, whatever's coming up ahead
It's
is
very festive.
boisterous, very festive,
Yes.
very prideful.
I don't see.
A lot of fun music. And it looks like we have Slalom, a modern consulting firm focused on strategy, technology, and business information. We help people and organizations dream bigger, move faster, and build towards better tomorrows for all. You can learn more about them, of course, by visiting their website. We welcome Slalom to Denver Pride. A loud, a proud, a wonderful contingency joining us. Colorado UUs for Racial Justice. Of course, this consists of members of several Colorado Unitarian Universalist congregations, and we believe that all lives are sacred and worthy. We support and we welcome the Colorado UUs for Racial Justice.
And of course, right behind them, Guild Education. They're truly unlocking career opportunity for America's workforce.
Now, it's not lost to me that I'm hearing Mulan in the background, which I'm absolutely here for. Passing the Guild Education, we have the Colorado Doula Project. CDP is a grassroots nonprofit organization that provides free logistical and emotional support for people accessing abortion in Colorado. We welcome the Colorado Doula Project.
And make no mistake, we love our Rocky Mountain Rainbows. Hello, welcome. They are the Square Dance Club. They're the all-inclusive LGBTQ plus Square Dance Club, and the Rainbows are celebrating their 39th anniversary. Congratulations. They also offer classes, John. We could take a class.
You and I need to jump on this float and do a dance with them.
Class.
Absolutely. We welcome the Rocky Mountain Rainbows. And of course, we have the Traveling Gnomes following shortly behind. Now, I love this group. New to me, but not new to Pride. The Traveling Gnomes are a group of nomadic spirits on a mission to deepen connections, celebrate differences, and explore the world around us. We welcome, love is love, no matter what, the Traveling Gnomes.
And of course, we have representing in full force Lockheed Martin Space Pride Business Resource Group. They always show up in full force.
They really
always
do.
a great display of support. Thank you, Lockheed.
Your signs, your pride, your flags, all good. Now, my little fur baby, who I had for many, many years, came from this place. Deep, deep, deep connection. The Dumb Friends League. The Denver Dumb Friends League is an animal welfare organization with a mission to end pet homelessness and animal suffering. This great organization, you guys, does adoption services for all kinds of pets, dogs, cats. We welcome the Denver Dumb Friends League to Denver Pride.
And of course, Save a Tree, the tree, shrub, and lawn care company. They're so happy to be with us for the 2023 Coors Light Denver Pride Parade. And they are Colorado's leading tree, shrub, and lawn care company. And lately, after all the storms that we've been having and all the trees that are down, we need these companies more. I've seen their trucks all over the place.
Oh, more than ever, I hear that.
They are working overtime.
They are saving many a tree, let me tell you. Especially after the weather, to your point, that we've had. Now we have the Montview Presbyterian Church. Now, Montview Church is proud to support the LGBTQ community and wishes everyone here this weekend a happy Pride. Denver Pride welcomes the Montview Presbyterian Church.
And welcome AES Clean Energy, a renewable energy company joining us.
Right behind them, we have Janice Henderson Investors. Today, they march in support of their LGBTQ colleagues, and they are proud to promote and celebrate Denver Pride. We welcome Janice Henderson Investors.
We almost don't need to announce the next one as well.
No, absolutely right.
But we will.
We absolutely will. It could be your second home.
Thank you.
What an angel, having some nice hydrated water.
You do need to stay hydrated. Hello, our friends from Fidelity. Welcome.
We love to see our Fidelity group. Keep that money safe, folks. And next up, we have the TIAA. As we mentioned, those of you joining us online and at home, it is me, John, alongside Debbie Shear. We are live on Colfax here at the Center on Colfax.
And these are the only tools that I should be allowed to use. But of course, if you are skilled, you can go to none other than our friends at Home Depot, right? They are the building community together.
Now, I know a lot more of you guys love that place.
I've spent a lot of hours in there, but mostly crying and panicking.
I get that.
But they're so kind and gentle with people like me that show up and don't know what's going on.
Absolutely, and their cute little orange aprons, I really love those as well. Denver Pride welcomes the Home Depot. Now, one of the staples of the Denver Pride Parade is coming up here. We tend to see them pretty frequently, and that, of course, is the rainbow-colored condoms, and they are a part of the Denver Health Contingency. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, the Denver Health Contingency came through with the shirts this year. Look at these shirts and jerseys that they got on.
They did not mess around. You are here, you are out loud and proud, supporting your organization, your employees, your patients. We're so grateful.
Absolutely. Hi, Rainbow Condoms. We love to see you, and welcome to Denver Pride, Denver Health.
And hi, Tim. That's my friend Tim, and his birthday's tomorrow, so he gets to celebrate his birthday over Pride weekend.
Well, happy birthday, Tim, and happy Pride. Denver Health showing up and showing out. It's a great turn here. We have the Denver Health paramedics.
So much energy on the streets for this Pride Parade. It's very, very exciting. And Zio is here, the global telecommunications provider. Welcome to the Pride Fest 2023 Coors Light Denver Pride Fest.
We welcome Zio. As Debbie mentioned, the streets are simply palpable with energy and pride. We have a great group of individuals here celebrating Denver Pride 2023 with us. We're here live at the center on Colfax on the rooftop calling it. And next up we have Ibotta. Now this is a tech company that offers cashback rewards, and they are all over. They're of course a free app that gets users cash on groceries, online shopping, and much more. Denver Pride welcomes Ibotta. This isn't just what Debbie and I take every morning, it's a different kind of fiber, but we welcome Quantum Fiber. It's true, I take fiber. Now, of course, Lumen is their parent company, and they are lightning speed, super reliability. That's the power of Quantum Fiber, a proud participant of this year's Denver Pride Parade. And I see some wonderful inclusive Pride flag bags they're giving out down there, so of course we want to welcome, of course, Quantum Fiber to the party.
And we are also very excited to welcome Every Child Pediatrics. This is a private nonprofit providing pediatric integrated primary care to children and youth across Colorado. They provide direct health care regardless of insurance status or ability to pay. So thank you for being truly inclusive.
Every Child Pediatrics, we welcome you to Denver Pride. A lot more energy, a lot more pride to come, folks. We are at the last leg of our parade. I am here for all of this SpongeBob.
The Colorado
Garb
AFL
here. Love your job, hate it. You
Federation.
unionize.
Absolutely. Oh, Krusty Krab, unfair. You are right. Those were some horrific working conditions.
That's true. The Krusty Krab, not ideal, but we
My
welcome
gosh.
the Colorado AFL-CIO. Of course, that's the Federation of Labor Unions in Colorado. Now, this is wonderful. People just continue bringing Debbie and I water and muffins and napkins. I think it's for my sweat.
They're just so, and they're coming up and showing love.
Maybe
We
they're
have
not
people
giving them
coming in
trust.
from out of town. It's so exciting.
Here we have the Duffin Speech Language Services. Of course, there's a licensed speech language pathologist and providing speech therapy evaluation and treatment in-home as well as virtually. We welcome Duffin Speech Language Services. Duffin, 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 Duffin. Very smart. They, of course, have their phone number there on the side of their float for anyone to call and take action immediately. Next contingency reminds us that love unites. We welcome KP Pride or Kaiser Permanente. Of course, this is the state's largest nonprofit healthcare provider, proudly working to improve the lives of health of Coloradans for more than 50 years. We welcome to Denver Pride, Kaiser Permanente of Colorado. Our friends from Bergdorf's, Neiman Marcus, the entire Neiman Marcus contingency.
I am loving the bubbles.
Oh, same.
Everyone who has bubbles, thank you for that.
We need bubbles, we need wagons. But now Neiman Marcus is proud of our LGBTQ plus family and community, and they're named actually one of the best places to work for LGBTQIA members, and by the Human Rights Campaign, excuse me. They want to cultivate a culture of belonging and lead with love for all. Happy Pride Denver from Neiman Marcus.
And welcome Locked In Companies, the Mountain West Pride Division. And really what makes them stand apart is truly what makes them better, independence.
Absolutely incredible. Welcome to Denver
Hello,
Pride, the
Locked
Locked In Companies. Locked in, locked in the pride, locked in the fun. We're thrilled you're here, Locked In. Welcome to Denver Pride. Next up on our route, we have Family Tree. course, this is a nonprofit human services agency providing innovation, life-changing services to end child abuse and, of course, domestic violence and homelessness. We welcome to Denver Pride, Family Tree. The family tree continuously walking through here, Denver Pride. We're thrilled to have you guys. And of course, everyone who's joining us here on the streets of Colfax and all around Denver, and of course, online or at home.
And RES America Construction. Welcome, welcome to the weekend, the world's largest independent renewable energy company. And they're walking, which is the most renewable energy, as we know.
The most renewable,
right?
frankly.
So, we're happy to see you, and thank you for joining us this weekend and today.
Welcome, RES, to Denver Pride.
I'm loving the floats.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
RES
stop talking about it.
Absolutely.
I love it.
No, we're going to talk about it all day and night because RES did come through with a great float down there. Looks like a little, look at it, like a little house. Little house. Speaking of house, we have the next group here at Denver Pride. We have the Safe House Denver. We see your sign, and absolutely the key here is to stay proud. And another great sign, you are safe with me and safe with all of us here at Denver Pride.
And Safe House Denver is also walking with the Rose Andom Center today. So thank you all for doing the work that you do. Hi, Shannon.
We love to see you guys, and thank you for the support. Denver Pride welcomes the Community Reach Center. Now, this is a great organization serving the community for over 60 years, right? And they're going to be a major partial component of excellence in healthcare for the metro area. We welcome the CRC to Denver Pride.
And hello, Cornerstone Apartment Services, another great apartment management company. Love lives in Cornerstone Apartments, and they are proud allies to our community.
Absolutely. Cornerstone is walking here. Denver Pride looks like they have a fix-it fleet. The maintenance crew might be here as well in case anything goes awry. Cornerstone has a ton of goodies for the folks here on Colfax Avenue, but next up, the Denver Pride Parade. The Coors Light Denver Pride Parade welcomes PNC Bank. What's great about this bank is they're one of the top 10 banks in the nation that offers a wide range of services and has a strong focus on not only community diversity and inclusion here within the Denver community. We welcome PNC Bank to Denver Pride. Lots of activity. The sun is certainly out and shining here for Denver Pride 2023. Again, John Lannon here, Debbie Shear alongside the parade route here live at the center on Colfax. Remember, the party doesn't stop here, right, Debbie?
Not at all.
As soon as this ends, there's going to be a huge party we're all having at Denver Civic Center Park, main stage shows, the Sober Space, Youth Alley. Make sure to join us there. And of course, make sure to go to centeroncolfax.org to do donations and make sure that this can happen year in and year out. Your support is crucial for us here as well.
And we're so excited to welcome Denver Family Institute to Pride 2023 this year. They provide low-fee, strength-based counseling services to individuals, to couples, and to families, all who need.
This group of individuals, they of course operate 6 hospitals in the Denver area. We have Swedish, Skyridge, Rose, Medical Center, Presbyterian St. Luke's, North Suburban Medical Center. We welcome Health One, Colorado. The Rocky Mountain Hospital for Children, of course, joined within this network. We love to see this group, the Health One Network at Denver Pride.
And another fantastic bus that makes this healthcare accessible, right?
Absolutely, and a map.
Exactly.
In case
so thank
we get
you.
Lost. We are right there.
I need that map. We all know that. Oh, and how exciting to welcome Metropolitan Community Church of the Rockies. They're the oldest, Denver's oldest LGBTQIA+ church, celebrating your 50th year in September. Well, happy anniversary to you. And they support ministries in the area of food resources and mental health resources.
What a great group of individuals, and of course we welcome them and all of you to Denver Pride. Next up, we have a really large contingency. Of course, they are proud to support the LGBTQ plus community. We have Bridge Property Management. They, of course, own and manage several apartment communities within the Denver community, and we're thrilled to welcome you all to Denver Pride.
And we are very, very happy to welcome the Colorado Education Association.
Read banned books. Read banned books.
Educators marching with Colorado Educators Union and local affiliate. This is the voice of over 39,000 educators working together in strong union to ensure all students get the exceptional public schools that they deserve in every neighborhood across the state.
I love to see it, and of course this float here says we love our LGBTQ plus students and we love to see the pride. Welcome to Denver Pride 2023. Here we have the Airheads. Of course, another great organization. We want to welcome the Airheads to Denver Pride 2023.
Again, now we know that these costumes, they do have fans. We found that out earlier, so I feel better.
Absolutely. Now, the Colorado Airheads are a group of women who have come together to spread joy and will be performing on behalf of the Sock It To 'Em campaign, a local nonprofit that puts new socks on the feet of men, women, and children in need. We welcome the Colorado Airheads.
And of course, Enterprise Leasing Company of Denver, otherwise known as Enterprise Rent-A-Car, total transportation provider operating Enterprise National and Alamo brands in Colorado, as well as Southern Wyoming.
Incredible. We welcome Enterprise to Denver Pride.
And again, to go back to the schools and the unions creating safe spaces for our kids, we know kids can't learn if they don't feel safe.
That's
so
exactly
all
right.
the institutions that are welcoming to all of our young people, it's important. It's a big deal.
It really is crucial, and it's like Debbie mentioned, it's so important to see that support, not only here during Pride, but all the other months that we have here as well. Next up, we have the Thompson Denver Group. Now, they, of course, are proud supporters of Pride, and we welcome them to the 2023 Denver Coors Light Pride Parade. Again, we mentioned on the parade route here, we have Thompson Denver passing us here past the center and the rest of that group. Shortly right after them, another great org.
This is sure a great org. Collaborative Foster Care Program. This is a partnership, and partnerships are so valuable between Arapahoe, Douglas, and Jefferson counties. It started in 2008, designed to recruit, train, certify, and support foster families. And as we know, these families provide temporary care for youth who cannot remain safely in their homes. Thank you for all you do.
Next up, we welcome a nationwide staffing firm, Roth Staffing Companies. Now, they believe in makes life better for the people we serve, and that's their whole motto. We welcome to Denver Pride, the Roth Staffing Companies. Next, we have Dos Abuelas. Not one, but dosabuelas.com. Welcome to Denver Pride.
And right after them, joining Carpenters Union, Local 555. They're building Denver better with union wages and benefits, bringing diversity and minorities into the trades. It is time to stand united, not divided.
Of course, a handful of carpenter groups here we want to welcome to Denver Pride.
Jobs, wages, and benefits. Absolutely. Thank you.
Such an important moment, and make sure that we are fighting for all the right things here for Pride. So many great messages, so many, like I said, messages of just love and support, and it's just so wonderful to see all these vendors, businesses, and of course people come together for the 2023 Denver Pride Parade. We want to thank you again. Now, we are getting towards the end of our parade, which
know.
means the
It's
party is on.
Well, and
right?
I know that, your favorite moment in the parade is coming up.
It's
so you're
absolutely
going to need
coming
to
up.
brace yourself.
Absolutely. As many of us on the parade route have to, they always come through with an incredible contingency and, of course, float, which is going to be coming here, passing Debbie and I shortly. Again, remember, Sunday of Pride, we're having a ton of festivities down at the Denver Civic Center Park.
Yes.
So just a few minutes when this parade is over, Colfax reopens for the good fun, and we can all meet and have a great time at the main stage, Sober Space, Youth Alley, downtown Denver.
And this year is so amazing because it's been a tough year for our community.
It has.
And we have more entries in the parade than we've ever had before.
Ever.
And that just shows that our community is coming together to support the LGBTQ plus community. And we need it
Absolutely.
more than ever.
Now I'm going to do this intro a couple times because they have a
Yes.
huge contingency. We have El Potrero Nightclub. The owners and management of El Potrero Nightclub would like to express the gratitude and patrons of everyone here in the Denver community. Of course, we see some incredible costumes here, Day of the Dead. We, of course, welcome El Potrero Nightclub to the party. As I mentioned, it is a giant contingency.
I know, and I know why this is one of your favorites. Look at the effort and what they have put into their entire float every single year.
Absolutely.
They up the game. Every year, they up it.
Denver welcomes El Potrero! What a great place.
They really set the stage for a pride float.
And these are real people on stand. I mean, this
Yes.
is really quite amazing
Yes.
to me.
Unbelievable.
You guys look great, El Potrero. We thank you, of course, supporting Denver Pride.
You love them.
Debbie, I absolutely love them.
I
And
know.
we're getting to the point where it gets super bittersweet at this part of the parade, right?
I know.
We love that we had this opportunity, but we're getting so close to the end.
And we are. And up next, I want to say we have the Karma House, Kava Community. And one thing to know, you can find these good friends of ours in the Sober Space down at Civic Centers Park because they are representing. So thank you and welcome to the Coors Light 2023 Denver Pride Parade.
Here we have the Sexual Freedom Parade. This group marches to spread awareness, reduce stigma, and celebrate human sexuality in all of its forms. We welcome to the Denver Pride Parade, the Sexual Freedom Parade. Love to see all of the signs, again, of support, great costumes, and we are closing out here the Denver Pride Parade. sponsored by
Actually,
Coors
there's a
Light.
walking advertisement down here. I think it says, "Kiss me." Hey, show us your sign. Kiss me, kiss me. And I think it's working.
And the sign
is
has worked.
working.
Kiss me, I'm-
Okay,
Very
all right.
good.
Well, thank you. Yep, they're here. Fantastic. Oh my
Next
goodness.
up, we have Trax Denver.
Another fabulous nightclub that always brings to Pride Parade, and they have outdone themselves again.
The
Yet
oldest
again.
and largest LGBTQ nightclub in the region. We welcome Trax Denver to Denver Pride. And that, of course, as we lovingly say, is the caboose of our parade.
That is the caboose. So we thank you all for joining us for the Coors Light 2023 Denver Pride Parade. And now if you want to follow the Pride Parade down to the Civic Center Park and enjoy the festivities, the park will be open until 6 p.m. today with entertainment on all the stages. And as always, be safe. Stay hydrated. You know I had to say that.
Exactly right. Get your sunscreen in. And one last thing. Happy
Happy
Pride,
Pride.
Denver! We'll see you next year.